So yeah, Ober's like, well, there seems to be magic. So, and the little guy is not around it anymore, as far as I can tell. So we didn't really check his resume, but he was a known entity in the Yawning Portal, so that's probably good enough for me.
Why little guy? Githar taller
Githar
than
medium
humans?
size.
Oh, oops.
Just,
In my mind, they were more
okay. No,
slender.
Gith tend to be taller than humans. They look slender
oops.
because they are taller but not wider.
Aha,
Medium
there
sized
we go.
creatures, but like, what is it? Are they 6.5 on average?
On average.
Okay.
Anywho, just was confused by that for a
Yeah.
second. Like, little guy?
Yeah, I blanked on the word for Gith. It was why. It's like, okay, yeah. Although inside, he's still gonna like light an above average number of like candles or whatever keeps the place lit. He's just like, I mean, that can't hurt.
Can't have too many candles.
Oh yeah, he didn't take damage. So yeah, we rest up and then get dressed up.
Yep, you can roll hit dice for a short rest.
Oh wait, do I get that back on a short? No, of course.
And for what it's worth, you would be aware that this party is for Fleets Week.
Oh, nice.
It's the time when when Waterdeep honors all of the ship captains and sailors that help to keep their city prosperous.
I miss Fleet Week.
The first half of the week, what you're in now, is when the nobles and commoners welcome the people from the ships into their homes, and the second half of the week is when everyone is welcomed onto the ships.
Oh, cool. So he's like, well, we know a sailor. I wonder if he'll make an appearance.
And anyone else still rolling hit die, or are we ready to go?
Nope.
All right.
Benefit of being backline, Elweir did not sustain damage.
We're just going, I don't know what y'all problem is.
No, I'm good. I got one I could roll, but I'd rather save it for just in case
I
he's.
don't have any spells left, is there? Yeah, technically.
Yeah, that's the bigger question: is how many spell slots do you have left?
All of mine, I think. I don't think I casted spells that combat.
Maybe you should have.
I have.
I don't really have anything that was like super.
Not the most combative spellcaster, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I have Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Color Spray, but Color Spray was
essentially hold person.
Yeah, Tasha's has saved our skin many a time.
Yeah, I would not underestimate Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
It's not that I underestimate it. I wasn't in a good position to use it because it meant
Yeah, that happens.
not stabbing the person who was actively attempting to stab me.
Yeah, no, in that combat you
Ian
roll
and
is
Elweir
executed.
and Journey and Evan here right now. And I realized that your guys' tokens were the only ones whose health bars I did not fix, so I will be fixing that later.
Take the extra 6 healing there for all of y'all who need it for a short rest. Just at the last part.
So you arrive at
Oh, that puts me back at full.
Estate.
Cool. So, okay.
When you arrive, the party is already swinging.
Oh boy.
Good times. Oh yeah, we're here to.
Discover what the drow are here to do.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna turn to my party here and say, listen, I'm all tapped out of spell slots, so I can't do the thing.
Oh no! How are you guys gonna do anything?
I was
You're
too
gonna have
busy
to-
trying to save our fucking asses.
You're gonna have to use your eyes and your thinking brain.
I mean, if she can't detect thoughts, like, what is even the plan for this, guys?
It was like, and yet you came anyway? That doesn't seem right.
We'll use our natural insight to believe anything anyone tells us.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's how that'll work.
Boy, here we go.
Unless they're really obviously shifty.
And maybe even then.
Okay. Yeah.
They must actively smash into a curious object in front of us for us to be like, oh, hey.
Is there a person performing in the
Yes,
lake?
There is a bard standing on the pond.
Nice touch.
Probably a water walk spell or something similar
Alright.
as they perform.
Cool.
As Journey heads that way, Evan is going to saunter over in this direction and mingle.
Oh boy. I hate this so much.
Not being able to detect thoughts.
Yes. Yes.
How can she ever trust anybody if she can't read their mind?
I don't.
Serious problem.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. So I see we'll just go sort of left to right. And by that I mean on my little bottom bar here. So we'll start with Ilweir.
Okay.
So Ilweir, you arrive at this group of people. Among them you see Thurl, who you recognize from the last party, apparently having already arrived atop his rock this time. You must have missed his entrance.
Yeah, Ilweir starts by like talking to him and be like, "Oh, great to see you again. Quite the social butterfly."
He says, "Well, since I was in town for Fayday anyway, I figured I'd stay."
Yes, no, and it's another
Plus, it's always
fine.
nice to get a chance to rub shoulders with some people who aren't nobles.
Indeed, variety being the spice of life and whatnot. Wait, remind me. So, we don't know. The only thing that we know is that there are drow that are being sneaky, and we don't know who the drow are or why. Correct?
You imagine that the drow are not going to look like drow for their sneakiness.
Yeah.
Because that would not be very sneaky of drow.
Yeah. And it's nighttime.
Drow decided to not be sneaky for a minute, but they haven't been so.
Yeah. And it's nighttime, so they wouldn't be.
They wouldn't be sunlight sensitive, no.
Yeah, they wouldn't be squinting.
You're just gonna carry a torch around. Hey, look directly into this flame right here.
Hey, please look directly into this. I want to see if it hurts your eyes.
I'm curious.
Yeah, actually, I'm. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back to me because I am blanking on how
No one has no idea how to deal with this.
to solve this particular social problem.
Okay, let's go to Journey, who I need to
Oh,
find
fuck.
because she journeyed off some. Oh, okay, there she is.
Can't get out of my sweater.
Alright,
I'm already sweating.
so Journey, you approach the lady of the house, Ramalia.
Oh, shit, I did not want to. I say hello. Good evening. You have a lovely home.
Thank you. And who do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Oh, my name is Journey. I am the CEO and founder of the Good Company and owner of the Troll Skull Inn.
Ah, A pleasure to meet you. I'd heard it was under new management. I'm Romalia Haventree, but you may call me Remy.
Oh, of course, Remy.
So, what brings you here?
A friend of a friend invited me over.
Oh,
I hope that's all right.
of course. I'm always happy to have people over.
Yes, I believe he's a captain. His name is Zardos.
Ah, Zardoz Zord. Yes, he's here.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I
I
actually
believe
would
he's
like...
out in the gardens somewhere, and she vaguely gestures in that direction.
I see. Riza's formulating a sentence, and I can't quite get there. Nope. I've got nothing. I thank her for her time.
Okay.
Derek, I like the touch of adding in like one past NPC to a bunch of various groups to not draw attention to any one of them being special.
You're welcome. All right. Moving over to Evan.
As I eat,
I'm picking the worst time for everyone. Riza's taking her sweater off. You're eating.
I'm just sweaty all of a sudden.
Yeah, sorry. The game runs like right over dinner time for me. I'm just kind of mingling into this group, like shaking hands, introducing myself,
Okay.
socializing,
Okay.
getting names, so on and so forth.
Sure. Yeah, so Evan just sort of chats. It's like, hey guys, I'm here. The
Trying
party
to
is
get
here
an
now.
idea of like, an idea of who's who.
Yeah, most of the people you're talking to right now are various minor nobles or rich people in Waterdeep.
Okay.
They acknowledge that this week is supposed to be about honoring the sailors, but really they're just here for the party.
Okay.
Like,
And then I'll wander a
we
bit
acknowledge
further.
what the point of this holiday is. We also don't care. Party time.
And then I'll wander further into the garden.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Taheen, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm not super hungry.
Hey, Holly, do you want to mute yourself while you're talking to whoever's off screen there?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Taheen is just going to be wandering the gardens, milling about, observing things. He's not going to approach any individual group to strike up a conversation because he's not entirely sure what our mission is here besides look for sneaky stuff.
That is your mission here.
That is the mission.
Well done. You understand your mission here.
All right, look for sneaky stuff. No sneaky stuff in this 5-foot area. Move on. Check this 5-foot area, sneaky stuff.
Maeve, are you at the party here?
I think I said I was gonna go, yeah.
Okay. Do you feel free to move about? I'm basically just going across the bottom bar on the screen and going one at a time to, what people are doing with the groups they're with, so feel free to move about
Yeah.
as you wish. Ilweir.
Okay, my report is not fully loading right now, but we're working on it.
Okay. Ilweir, you approach Romalia.
Says, hello, this is quite a wonderful party you've put together.
Thank you.
Do you know, well, excluding myself, because we clearly just met, and do you know personally most of the fine people in your abode, or?
Many of them, but several others came in off the ships.
Ah.
And while I am fairly certain I've met most of the nobles in this city at one point, I wouldn't say I know them.
Touche. It's a big city, and while the nobility is a smaller subset, there's still obviously a breadth and depth to them. I'm here because I've recently become more musically inclined, and the person who introduced me to it led me to believe that you were similarly interested in. Well, I heard that you were similarly interested in music.
He says, yes, I do enjoy a good song. I've hired a bard for the night, but you're welcome to join in if he deems it acceptable.
No, his
Insight check? Yeah, insight.
Yeah.
Okay, you're pretty sure she got what you meant.
Touché.
Like, you're pretty sure she understood what you meant and is just not giving you anything.
Yeah.
She's fucking with you.
Neeler says, and he says, although, we both enjoy music, but I know that not everyone does, and I've heard that there are potentially some elves who don't look like elves who are less interested in the arts. You wouldn't happen to have an eye out for any... has anyone crossed your radar that, I don't know, made you feel, I don't know, uncomfortable or uneasy so far this evening?
He says, well, this conversation isn't the most normal one I've had. But that aside...
Touche. Okay, well, I am going to do my best to be social and keep, well, yes, any oddities from coming to pass, but if anything stands out to you, I would appreciate it if you made me aware of it. Or my my co-CEO, I think you just met her, Journey. Either of us would. She is also quite the musician. Yes, a new endeavor that we started not too long ago. But anyway, I will leave you to be the good hostess, and
enjoy the party.
Thank you.
Journey. You find your old friend, Zardos.
Yeah, I'm gonna just come up to him and say hello.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna...
He gladly greets you. Says, I didn't even have to jump the fence this time.
Oh, that's good. You're actually invited this time.
I was.
Listen, I don't quite trust you, but I trust you
I'd be
more.
insulted if you did.
I trust you a little bit more than the people around here. Do you want to have some fun tonight?
What kind of fun?
Oh, maybe some sneaking around, some sleuthing around. You could tell me what you know, I could tell you what I know. And then I know it's a little early in this, but maybe after you could invite me to see your ship and something.
He kind of glances at the nobles talking behind him and says, I don't know, this is a pretty riveting conversation. But sure.
Okay. And then I tell him what I'm doing. He is the only one I trust.
You tell him you're looking for Drow.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm looking for some people in disguise. Maybe I don't tell them they're Drow.
So specifically, you're looking for people who are in disguise here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, he will begin sleuthing.
Yes.
And you notice sort of like he was just sort of like standing around like, yeah, this is fun, it's a party, I'm invited. But you notice like a new vigor enter his eyes as soon as you mention sneaking around and doing stuff that's not part of the party.
Yes.
You gave him purpose.
I really hope that he is not them.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
All right, Evan.
Sort of the same thing as last time, just kind of seeing who's in this group, like introducing myself, looking for anyone who may or may not be suspicious.
Yeah. You chat with another large group of nobles there. Let's see, would any of them run in your circle, I guess is the question. Or in the circles that you're supposed to run in.
I occasionally dip my toes back into those waters when propriety.
So you would actually know one of the people here. The woman directly below you. Latif Hamid.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah, like you've met in the past, basically. It's not like a close personal friendship or anything, but
okay, but I know her. I'll be appropriately like, oh, how have you been? How's your family? So on and so forth.
Yeah, she congratulates you on your upcoming wedding.
Oh yes, that's a thing in my future. Not sure what it's supposed to achieve, but it's a thing.
It's a thing in your future that you'll totally be attending.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then if no one here really sparks my interest other than an acquaintance, I'm gonna kind of.
I mean, how are you trying to check if they're sparking your acquaintance?
Or just like
interest.
Anyone who looks like they're not a noble, I would kind of. Like, I'm not saying I know every noble in the city, but like.
Anyone who's not dressed as a noble, you would be more
like yeah, like not everyone who's not dressed as a noble, anyone who is dressed as a noble but isn't quite playing the part right, if that makes sense.
You can roll an insight check for that.
I figured.
Just as I figured.
But yeah, just kind of generally doing what I can do with my limited character capabilities to.
All right. And Holly, are you on the map yet?
It just finally loaded.
Then I will come back to you once you've had a chance to look around.
All right, Sam.
Taheen?
Still checking out the perimeter, just kind of
Just walking the perimeter, seeing if the drow are sneaking in through the bushes.
pretending to admire all the plants and just keeping an eye out if anybody looks excessively uncomfortable or that sort of thing.
Yeah, make a perception check for me for sort of keeping an eye on the place. Well done. Yeah, you are pretty confident no one is physically sneaking into this party. If there's an infiltration, it's a social infiltration. In part because the guy who does physically sneak into parties was invited this time. All right, Holly, what is Maeve doing?
Okay, is this a Harper's mission?
Yes.
I can't remember who
This is the Harper
Okay,
mission where you're supposed to find the drow
Drow?
infiltrators.
gotcha. Is there any just like pairs of people off to the side, like talking quietly? Do I notice anyone that looks like they're having a hushed conversation?
You should be able to see the groups of people. I don't think there's any pairs as I'm glancing around here. No pairs.
I think this four is the smallest group.
Yeah, there's a couple groups of 4.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like some other pair, or there's like other people further down. I just can't see them because of the weird dynamic lighting. Yeah. And is there anyone that looks like they're having a more hushed conversation?
No, everyone here is just laughing and enjoying the party, as far as you can tell.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't really have a purpose for this party, I feel. I'm not really for the mission. So I think I'm just kind of hanging out.
Just hanging?
Just hanging out and getting some drinks, as one does.
Ilweir.
the gentleman directly above him. What is he wearing?
A pair of breeches and some what looks like woad, and nothing else.
Wait, what? Actually, I've stumbled into a word. Yeah,
Woad
what is woad?
the blue dye that Scottish Highlanders tend to
Okay.
use.
There he goes. Oh, well, you decided to make a interesting fashion statement this evening. Hi, I'm Ilwir. And he like reaches his hand out to introduce himself.
He reaches a hand back to you. Grum.
Ah, interesting. Is that that's quite a name. Is it a family name or?
Just my name.
Ah, well, it's an interesting one. End up at these sorts of things often? Are you one of the men of the sea? Ah, interesting. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ilweir sort of makes sort of a bit more small talk, and then generally.
You find you're having difficulty making Ilweir's making all the small talk with this guy.
It's very like a lot of short statements and
It's not that
gotcha.
he ignores you, it's just that he doesn't elaborate when he speaks.
Touche.
Like if you ask him a question, he'll answer your question, and that's it.
It's like after a bit of that, it was like, okay, like it breaks off and he's talking to others.
Journey. You can assume Zardoz has kind of gone sneaking off on his own for now.
Damn, I was gonna go help him. He gone. Okay.
Yeah, he's being sneaky.
Yeah, let him do a sneak. Oh shit. I wasn't prepared for this. I thought I was gonna help him or something.
Ah, sorry.
That's okay.
Need to bounce off all the walls there.
Hey. Journey's just zipping through the party. Oh boy. Oh goodness. I'm gonna.
You love it. I'm not at the house.
Sure. These people. I'm gonna just sort of insert myself into their conversation awkwardly or as smoothly as possible.
Yeah. So for the most part, they're admiring Ramalia's garden over here. This woman just seems to be downing alcohol as fast as servants can get her hands on it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna offer her another glass.
Yeah, she takes it and it's gone.
Is everything all right, or are you just determined to have a good time here?
She said, well, there's not a lot of different ways I could have a good time at this party.
Are you from the ships, or are you noble?
Captain, thank you.
Oh. My name is Journey. I am the CEO and founder of the Good Company, and also owner of the Troll Skull Tavern. And you are?
Pearl Heart.
But you're really talking to people this evening.
Sorry. I brain derailed there. Captain of the Dancer.
Ooh.
My brain derailed. Do you know Zardos? He's a friend of mine. He actually invited me here.
We've met.
I see. Well,
He's a interesting man.
he is. I don't trust him.
You should.
Is there any particular stories, any run-ins you've had with him before, or?
I shouldn't trust any of us captains.
Oh, really? And what business are you in? Are you a trader?
Privateer.
I see. And how long have you been in business?
4 years now.
I see. I've got nothing.
I
Um.
You know, if your little group's ever looking for work, I could always use more hands.
I'm always looking for work, and I'm good with my hands.
She says, interesting. How are you on the sea?
Good. Good.
please let's
I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit to the answer. I'm really good at it.
All right. If you ever get tired of running your tavern, let me know when I'm in port.
Will do. I just want to make sure that she's like on the up and up about that.
You can roll
Just
insight.
like everything that she
yep.
told me. If she's lying about being a captain,
Yeah, you can roll insight. Are we going with the if enough of the party throws insight around, someone might catch something?
listen, we only have so many good strategies here.
Law of
to do.
probability. Law of probability.
That probability does not apply in games played with me.
I don't care.
All right, Maeve.
Who this lady? I was kind of here.
Yeah, she would introduce yourself as your hostess tonight, Romalia Haventree. She tells you to call her Remy.
Call her Remy.
Mm-hmm.
Will do. It's a lovely party.
Thank you. And what brings you here?
Oh, just tagging along with some friends. They wanted me.
Oh, who?
Oh no.
What's our group called again?
The Good Company.
The bad company.
As Risa fucks with you.
The fuck, Lisa?
Oh, I'm a member of the Good Company.
One of Journey and Ilweir's employees.
Yep. I'm just gonna. I'll take it. I'll go with it. I don't really care at this point. I sure am.
Well, please, enjoy the party.
Thank you. I will. If any problems arise.
Evan. Where are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Still... down here?
I'm gonna move down here and chat up new people.
So...
Pretty much looking for the same things.
So you would have here another noble, not one that you've met, but one that you've heard of. The woman at the bottom there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would have heard sort of talk in your noble circles that you nobles have. Her name is Mako, and she is touring from far in the east of Faerun from Rashomon. She's a fairly large noble there.
Okay.
And then the number directly below you is another one of the captains. His name is Ether Asserson.
Okay. And once again, I'm pretty much gonna chat them up, be polite, look for any signs of like kind of suspicious, odd behavior, like they're not quite who they say they are.
Yeah, you can make another insight check. Yeah, they're definitely all who they say they are.
All right. And yeah, that'll be that. I'm gonna kind of shuffle down off this way and continue going about and around and being social.
And
That's my turn.
Taheen, now that you have secured the perimeter, what do you want to do next?
He's going to mill about with this group down here that Evan just approached.
Okay.
Is there anything? I mean, do they look more along the sailor line or the nobility line
These
of?
are more nobles.
Oh, one of my favorite people.
People that Taheen knows how to interact with very well.
Yes, exactly.
Not at all.
Oh boy. You've got Evan.
Uh, I got nothing. He's just kind of going to stand and listen politely.
All right.
Not having much to go on, and Ilya's gonna take a shot in the dark, and he had gone into this with the assumption that they would be disguising themselves like a la shape change, but in the small chance that they're just using well-made standard cosmetics. He's gonna do a loop of like the place and sort of catalog elf like shaped people, like because elves are typically slimmer and
Make a perception check for me.
Elven features.
Okay.
Ilya continues.
So the bard is an elf, so they're elf shaped.
That's my favorite. Elf shape.
As is the man that you were just talking at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving them a red dot for elf shaped, by the way.
Gotcha.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, I watched it appear.
Yeah, and by elf shaped, we're just going with like sort of slimmer, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That water genasi is kind of slim. So is that guy. Ramalia is also an elf and is therefore elf shaped.
Plot twist, it's her. She's spying on our own party.
What a twist!
I feel like they did not give us
The inter-Harper drama going on. We don't know.
True.
The right hand might not know what the left is doing.
All we know is that there's Drow infiltrating the party. That's all we know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
That's so helpful.
We don't even actually know that they're infiltrating. We've been told they're infiltrating.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Well, presumably he isn't just out and out wasting your time.
Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean his intel's right. We're assuming everything we're told is accurate, but...
Okay, I have marked the elf-shaped people for you.
go talk to the bard.
Okay.
Place a song request.
Alright, Journey.
I'm gonna do a loop around and just try to see if there's people who are observing more than socializing, if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
if they're Drow spies, they're probably here to like maybe case the joint. I'm guessing. If not, fuck me.
Sure.
But yeah.
You have no
Yeah, make a perception check.
Hey,
for that.
Getting better.
Yeah, you're able
Going
to,
up.
You're able to see a few obvious ones. They'll be marked with blue. But you're not able to see sort of like anyone who would be good at hiding it, basically. You're just able to see the people who are like obviously not socializing.
Yeah, I've definitely missed some. I know this in my heart of hearts.
Like you're pretty sure there's some gaps in your knowledge here, but I marked some for you. Okay, Maeve.
Yep.
What do you do?
Well, is there any people who look interesting to talk to?
You're gonna need to give me more criteria to go on than that.
They just look like an interesting person, you know? Like, they look Like they might have a good story.
That's the point. I don't know what an interesting person looks like to you.
I don't know either.
Okay. I mean,
Just
you
someone.
can see what they look like. Like you can see their character tokens. That's what they look like.
Okay. Wait, what are the people marked blue?
The people marked blue are the ones Journey just found, who are not socializing as much. The ones marked red are the ones Ilwer found that look elven, or at least vaguely elven shaped.
And isn't this the drunk captain that
Yes.
Journey was just behind you? I'll just go chat with her 'cause she just sounded interesting, to be honest.
Okay. You want to say anything in particular to her?
I'll just chat with her about her seafaring adventures.
Okay. Yeah. She tells you about ships she's robbed.
Oh, that's so fun! Yeah, I knew I chose the right lady.
Evan.
Sort of kind of the same thing, just trying to get an idea of who's who, another insight check, looking for odd, not quite right behavior.
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, all these people seem to have the noble disdain for non-nobles down pat. They're looking excellent in terms of that.
Oh, okay. That's that.
All right, Taheen.
Taheen has had enough of this low-key party, and he's going to try and find a group of more sailors than nobility and see if he can get a gambling ring going tonight.
Well, it seems like the sailors are currently pretty spread out, but you can certainly latch onto someone and start something. Yeah. So you could certainly go find a particular person and try to start a gambling ring.
Okay.
You're just sort of wandering around until you see someone that looks like a sailor, basically.
So, yeah, somebody who looks like they didn't get particularly dressed up for the party. They just came.
This guy's your best bet. He's wearing like mostly open shirt. It's still all salt stained. Yeah.
So
make me a persuasion check. Yep, he's ready to go gamble. He suggests that the kitchen probably has the best tables for it, and nobody will bug you there.
all right, we'll try and grab a small group of people on the way in and grab the alcohol and make the party more lively.
A few of these nobles are willing to come with because they think that'll be a novel experience. All right, Ilweir.
Taking a second shot in the dark that sometimes the best disguise is to be front and center. Ilweir, and Ilweir's like proficient with the disguise kit and has used it a fair number of times.
A disguise. I said, but do you have a disguise kit?
He's not using it right now in any case.
But he's gonna like really he's gonna look quite closely at the performer and like I don't know, kind of like look at like where clothing would rub on, like sort of look at his like neck, his wrists, trying to see if like hairline, places where a disguise like or where costuming would rub off at all.
Disguise kit.
Okay.
Just cause.
I can never like.
I used disguise kit from Charisma.
Okay.
Because it's a creative process.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yeah, he doesn't look disguised to you, and you're actually thinking if he was, all the water that he's moving around might be messing with his disguise anyway.
Wait, he's in water?
Okay.
Well, he's on water, but
What?
as he's moving, some of it splashes about.
That's
Oh, and while he's talking to him, are there because the Drow aren't the best viewed group.
Mm-hmm.
There's potentially there's potentially off-color songs or songs that don't paint Drow in the best light.
Oh, there's more than one.
He puts in a request for one to be played.
Okay. The bard gives him a look like, "Are you sure that's a little bit racist?"
Ilwyr says, I mean, it is and it isn't.
Persuasion check, Ilwyr.
it is. No, it just is.
I would, and I would tip you kindly for.
You have advantage for the tip.
There you
All right, he'll play your slightly off-color about the Drow song.
And Ilwyr flips a platinum his way.
Okay. Marked in green are going to be people that seem to be made uncomfortable by this.
I mean, wouldn't anyone?
All of the tokens get a green dot.
Exactly. Everyone just finds you very.
Adds green to literally every token. Just based on the questions you ask, Romalia is actually currently your prime suspect of having all of the different colors on her.
I mean, actually, at this point, as far as Ilwyr is concerned, she's not a suspect.
No.
Because Mert did failed to, that was who
failed to mention that she was a harper.
Yeah, and I don't know what value that necessarily adds.
I don't know that it adds any value in particular, but it's a thing that occurred.
Yeah.
Did we go to the party already? Is that over?
Where you are right now, I will drag you out here.
Fantastic.
We are
I'm chatting with a fun pirate lady who's stolen from other ships.
They are in the midst of trying to figure out who the Drow are right now. The dots on people are various criteria they've tested. More dots means they passed more criteria as far as likelihood of potentially being a Drow.
Oh, okay.
The newest one is green, and it's visibly uncomfortable with Drow racism.
Yep.
Riza, you're muted. Which also matters because it was about to go to you. So.
Oh, when am I ever ready when it's my turn?
I don't know, and it's especially odd because I'm just going through the same order over and over again.
I think I'm just unprepared for the situation because I don't have any spell slots and I don't know what to do. Fuck. Formalia has all three. This person that I was about to talk to did not react. I'm gonna step away. Is this Grum the one that Ilwyr was?
Ilwyr talked to. Yes.
I have another card?
I am just gonna take a real quick swing around just so I see who has any other stuff going on.
I mean, for what it's worth, Drow are also probably pretty used to Drow racism.
That's true.
So you may be looking for people without green dots.
Alright, I'm gonna go with my first instinct and just, commit and go to this person.
Okay.
By the front. And I go through the whole spiel. Yeah, I'm Journey CEO.
Company CEO, Troll Store Tavern, etc.
Yeah.
Journey's our
Here's my business
CEO. I
card.
love
Everyone
that.
me.
She's either CEO or co-CEO or part owner.
She says, "Nice to meet you, Journey. I'm Sarah."
Oh shit. Hi, Sarah. Are you a sailor? Are you a captain?
Currently, I'm a sailor. I wander around. I'm spending time on ships right now.
Oh, I see.
Just came in from Lantan.
Oh, really? How long have you been doing this?
About 3 weeks now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if you knew anybody at the party.
No, not a one.
Not one. Oh,
And it
right.
is excellent.
Oh, good. Okay, you'd prefer to stay at that. Okay.
She says,
I was gonna introduce you.
that would be fine. I'm just happy that nobody I already know is here. That they're not great people.
Oh no. Well, I'm
Pirate's
glad
life for
that
me.
they're also not here for your sake.
Moving
I
to the pirate.
suppose. Shit. My next plan is not gonna work. She doesn't know anybody. Um. Do you like the area? Is this your first time in Waterdeep?
First time out of Lantan, actually.
And you're finding it interesting, comfortable. Oh,
It's better than other places I've been by a long shot.
good. I'm glad you're here. Uh, shit, I have nothing. I thought maybe I was gonna cross-check. She doesn't know anybody, and I don't think she's lying.
You can always roll an insight check.
You can
Sure.
always use your magic powers.
No, she can't.
You're all having a
Yes.
spell
I had to save all your asses.
Yeah, I'm
Wait, what?
Roll
We
an
almost
insight check.
died?
Journey, you think she's been truthful about most of that, but when she said it's her first time out of Lantan, that you're not buying.
Land pan.
Where's Lantan?
It's an island to the southwest of you.
And a pretty decent journey, right?
Yeah, it's 3 weeks is about the right time for a boat to come from Lantan to here. That part checks out. Just first time out of Lantan. That's the one part in her entire spiel that Journey's like, hold on, that's not right.
Ow, my heart. I've been having chest pains. It's fine. Are you sure it's your first time out of Lantan? I'm just gonna go for it.
Well, there was the one other time, but I don't really like to talk about it.
Okay.
I want to push it.
All right. I won't.
You can go talk to her on your time.
I won't snoop. I'm sorry. I hope you have a lovely time here.
Yeah, you too.
Why is it not being funny?
Maeve, you're up.
Yeah.
Where? You're still just hanging out with that woman.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her to give me advice on the best ways to steal from people.
Yeah. She's
I'm gonna,
happy to talk about that. The best way is to ram the ramming bow of your ship into theirs, and while it's sinking, take all their shit off of it.
You know what? That's really funny. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her
Now, it's especially important for this that you have a bunch of Water Genasi crew members.
Ooh. Love that. That's really smart. I like this lady. I'll also ask her, about her crew. Also, how many other people at the party she knows?
She's met most of the other captains at one point, and several of the other sailors. So she tells you that she's familiar with Zardoz, of course. He's well known in their circles. She's also familiar with Constantin. They've worked together before. She's heard good things about Karsus, although she's never met him personally.
So she knows most of the sea the sailors and stuff, but not so much the nobles, or just a few.
So she tells you that about the different sailors. She makes
Yeah.
no mention whatsoever of knowing nobles. She tells you
Cool.
that
I like that even more
normally
about
you're
it.
too drunk to remember any of their names by the time these are over.
I am on the exact same page as you.
All right, Evan.
Fuck. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm actually a bit distracted. Fuck it. That's my turn.
Yeah, we can come back. Karis, what do you want to be doing?
My roll 20 is being kind of funky, so I'm having a hard time seeing the map and what's going on. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm assuming we're interviewing people. I don't know.
Not exactly interviewing. We can come back to you when your roll 20 comes up.
We're chatting.
Taheen, roll a d100 for your gambling, unless you have skill in any
Oh my
gambling set. In which
I have skill with 3 Dragon Annie.
What are you gambling with?
He just convinced some people to gamble. I don't know.
I don't think I have that as a roll. It's just in my tool proficiencies.
Your tool proficiencies should be rollable.
Oh, okay.
If not, roll a...
What kind of ability was it?
It is... if you're trying to cheat, it's dexterity. Otherwise, it's charisma or intelligence.
There's so many people at this party.
Yeah, dude, it's huge.
Popular lady.
I'm intimidated. Where is our host? Where is the host?
Yeah, so by the end of your gambling,
She's in the
this
middle,
is essentially your
like
gambling
bottom.
for the entire night.
She's the one alone.
You can have this 5 gold richer.
Okay. And in general, we're just drinking, laughing, trying to get the sailors to share some shanties.
Yeah, you can talk to them.
Why are you being slow?
Okay. Ilweir.
Yeah, Ilweir is going to talk to this woman, I think. And be like,
Yes.
if I'm not being too, would you like another drink or something? If I'm not being too bold, you don't seem to be having the best time this particular evening.
Yeah, so, sorry, that is actually a dude.
Well,
but that's fine.
Doesn't change anything about how you interact.
He says, "Oh, I'm just not particularly into these large parties. I'm just here because it's expected."
Oh, are you part of the? Are you part of the fancy class of Waterdeep, or what? Who expects you here?
In fact, I call it the fancy class. I don't understand.
He says, discomfort and knowledge are not necessarily the same. The same thing. I actually employ a noble and have found myself spending time. I just speak. I just don't like to presume one's feelings about the noble order.
He says, "Employ a noble." Not much of a noble.
Yes. No. I mean, if I'm being honest, he's employed mostly for the scandal, and that pleases me. Pleases me about as much as it pleases him, and about as much as it displeases his parents. So, how do you know Romalia?
She's a noble. I'm a noble.
Nobles noble each other.
I mean, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to leave you to your experience, since you seem to be invested in it.
See that you do.
Ooh.
I should really invest in detect magic.
Journey, Zardoz has reappeared, and he would let you know that there are some people at the party that are more vigilant than the others. They noticed him more as he was sleuthing around. They're marked in orange.
Oh, that's what the orange was.
Oh,
Leave my ship alone.
Holy fucking shit! What is happening here?
Yes, the orange dots are people that were particularly vigilant.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to him and say, "Thank you so very much. I owe you a favor."
Of course.
And you...
He sweeps the hat off his head in a big overdone bow.
Love it.
I do want to ask you one question. One more. You would tell me, right, if you were the one I was looking for?
Oh, no, certainly not.
Ah,
Of course not.
you break my heart. Well, thanks. Fucking Christ.
You would tell me if you were the one I was looking for. Yeah, oh yeah, totally. I'd turn myself
Yeah.
in. Yeah, sure.
It was worth a shot. Okay.
Was it, though?
Was it? Oh, I have another question for him. I totally forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a lot of... I'm assuming you see a lot of familiar faces down at the dock ward. People you hang out with.
We come in at different times, but I've run into some of them from time to time.
Can you just point them out to me? Just people you know?
Okay. I will put...
You're gonna run out of colors.
Purple dot on sailors that he does not know. Purple dot is going on sailors that he does not know.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted.
We said orange is the one that were like, they noticed him.
Yeah.
And then what are the other colors for?
All right, so to go through them sort of from the beginning. Red is people that look like an elf. Like they have a slender body, basically. Blue is people that are not socializing as much as everyone else is. Green is people who were uncomfortable with songs that were racist against drow. Orange are particularly vigilant people, and purple are sailors, and only sailors, because he doesn't know half the nobles, that Zardoz is not familiar with.
What's red? Did you say red?
Elf, people that look vaguely like elves.
Right.
Okay, and that'll be Journey for now. Maeve. Still chatting with her?
I'm debating going and fucking with Noble. Just messing with them, but
Karis, then.
We'll see.
Where is Vermalia right now? Do we see her?
Yeah, she's
Do we know where
directly south of you. She's standing in the center entryway of the manor, just kind of overseeing everything.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, the one who's covered in all the colors.
All but purple. She's not a sailor.
Well, we knew that.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Let's I guess maybe talk to this lady again. Who's talked to this person? Has anyone talked to this person?
Journey has.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you want to say to her as you approach?
What's her like demeanor?
She looks pretty disheveled. She's clearly been on the ocean a lot. Her hair's got a very windswept, and not in the stylish windswept, in a I've been on the ocean with wind blowing for 3 weeks without a comb kind of windswept going on. She's wearing leathers, just the bare amount that would sort of be considered decent. And her skin has an odd sort of brownish cast to it. Not as though it's her pigment, but as though she's covered with something.
This might piss her off. Cars is gonna walk by and say, "Are you feeling all right, darling? You look a little, not the best."
Yeah, she turns around and kind of glances at Karis and says, "There are more important things than appearance."
Really? Because I mean, considering where you are, I really do think that it's one of the more important things. If you want, I mean, I could take care of some of the grime.
You gonna insult her?
I don't know.
Who haven't we insulted at this party?
Her eyes narrow a bit. Make a perception check, Karis.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what that was. A 10.
Okay. And she says, "No, I'm fine here, thanks."
All right. And then I'm just gonna keep walking because why the fuck not? I don't know.
Get out
What?
of the water.
So with your
That's water?
Yeah.
with your gambling ring over, what do you do next?
I'm gonna go back out in the courtyard.
Wait, if this is water, why is this bard in the water?
He's water walking.
Oh, cool guy.
Sure.
What kind of music has the bard been playing tonight?
He's been keeping it very background, mostly classical.
Oh, that's
It's easy to ignore, but overall pleasant is what he's aiming for.
I will try and bribe him to play something louder and more upbeat that people can kind of dance party to.
How much are you
I
trying
want
to
to
bribe him?
I'll give him 2 plat.
You don't even need to make a check. He'll take it.
Yeah. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Jane wants to start the party. People around here have been dead besides the ones who gambled with me in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
The music changes. And the central area sort of becomes a dance floor. I'm going to maneuver some people around based on who is partaking or not in that. So give me a sec
Yep.
here. So basically, if you the people in the central area there are the ones assumed to be dancing.
Yes. Wait, is that my shift thing? I'm following.
You can reposition yourself in a minute here. Let me move people, and then you can follow whoever you need to follow.
Dude, this is my new mentor, guys. I love her. The ship captain, she's great.
Cool.
She's my new mentor. Haven't confirmed it with her, just decided it in my head.
Apologies in advance if I steal someone you were going to talk to. Just go find them in the center. That's where they'll be.
Fun.
Guys, do we know how many drow we're looking for?
No.
Wow,
We just
we were given so much
need
information.
ground.
Okay.
We gotta go find them.
All right, there you go. People have been moved around according to whether or not they are partaking in the dance party.
Woo.
Ilweir. James is gone.
Oh no.
Oh, James is gone.
Which means...
Wait, when did James miss what?
Journey!
I'm ready this time. I'm gonna walk up to this guy that I'm next to. Not that guy. That might be confusing for you. That guy.
Yeah, it wasn't because the other one is a woman.
Oh, good. I'm assuming
Guy is
this
a
not sort
gender
of a bump
neutral
and grind
term.
song. This is a
Sorry.
folk dance.
Yeah. This is not your normal noble song.
Oh.
No. This is the semi-body tavern music, like get everyone up and dancing song.
Oh, yes!
No.
Dope!
Molly is probably not happy with that, but I'm going to ask this person to dance with me.
Yeah, he'd be delighted.
Oh, nice. Yeah. As we dance, whatever that might look like, I'm going to say, go through the spiel. Journey.
Yeah. Journey, yada yada yada. Yeah, he is Ether Asherson. He introduces himself as.
Are you a sailor? Are you a captain of a ship?
And yes, he is another ship's captain.
Ooh.
Oh, and what do you?
There are a lot of
He's
sailors here.
He's the captain of the Night Sentinel.
That is a beautiful name. How long have you been in Waterdeep?
Just pulled into port.
Oh, I see. And what sort of business? Are you a privateer? Are you a merchant? Do you deal in any
Protecting merchants
special?
from privateers.
Oh, I see. You may not like some of the people here, then.
He says, no, and some of them may not like me, but we're on land now, so those grudges are forgotten for now.
Oh, I didn't know that that's how it worked.
Well, we can't exactly be killing each other in the street of Waterdeep, can we? Can we? He asks you as though, like, this is a serious question. I don't know land stuff. Is that allowed?
Seriously intrigued.
I mean, if you can get away with it, you can certainly do anything. Oh boy, I want to insight check that little thing that he just did.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be good.
You have an inspiration too, don't you?
I do. Yeah, let's do it.
Why does Maeve look like she's been beat up? What did you guys get up to before we came here?
What do you mean?
Maeve didn't partake of the short rest we had.
Journey, you're not sure about the rest of his story, but the part about can we kill people here, you can tell he was mostly joking.
Oh, okay. My God, I really hate this.
Yeah, like the rest of his story, you can't really tell either way if he's being truthful or not. But that part, you're like, yeah, he was joking.
I have a bad feeling it's him, but it's only a Riza feeling.
I mean, Riza only has the information that Journey has been given, so you can do what you want with that. If you want to make a play for it, you can try something.
I'm gonna spend this round just dancing with him and sussing him out more, I think, and then I will.
Okay. Anything particular you're trying to tell by dancing with him?
If he seems particularly distracted, or he wants to leave my company to do something better,
Okay.
you know.
Make me a insight check.
I can't. I don't know what else to do, Derek.
I know. Just make me an insight check and a perception check. One of each, please.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
James, you were gone, but now you're back. Taheen started a dance party. What would you like to do?
Dance party!
That's what the middle is now. This whole middle
You're
area has
muted.
become dance party.
We're muted.
Nice. I guess Ilweir will.
Oh no! I was gonna go dance with him.
No, go for
Fudge.
Well.
Oh no! I was waiting for my turn.
You can move now.
Because
I'm just
Ilweir-
gonna talk to you on your turn.
Weird.
No, Ilweir was gonna cut in.
Talk on your turn.
Like,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay. Good to know,
If
thanks.
she moved to dance with him, Ilweir is gonna cut in and
Yeah,
like he's doing.
Ilweir cuts in for that noble who was not keeping up at all.
It's like, hello, you're quite the dancer.
Thank you. Several years of formal training. Would
He
you like
says, yes, that would be great.
to make a dex check for me?
It's like,
Dex check.
he says, let me be honest, I'm not, I have no formal training as such, but
And actually, for that matter, Journey, make a dex check too, because I forgot to ask.
Hey, not bad. Pretty good.
Or actually, you guys can do performance if you're proficient in performance, if you prefer.
Hell yeah.
Yes, Journey.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
ever so slightly better.
Yeah, Ilweir, yeah, you're a decent dancer. She also very clearly is like classically trained in dancing and does not know how to deal with this type of song. Like she's familiar with the chord type of dancing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not
Considering
this sort of
He's
dancing.
a pirate.
He was like, whoa.
She's still a very good dancer. It's just clearly not exactly her bag.
Yeah. Ilweir goes, oh, well, what brings you to this party?
She says, I was on the ships, and they said everyone on the ships was coming to parties tonight.
Oh, that is quite fun. What, there are many a captain about. Are you a captain?
No, just a passenger who was working for passage.
Ah. Where did you pass from?
Landhand.
Ah, interesting. I've never been myself, but heard quite nice things.
You've heard wrong then. I don't recommend visiting.
Ilweir goes, oh, well, guess much like most places, there's a variety. Shit. Wait, there was something he was going to ask her about. What did you, what were you doing? Like, how did you spend your time when you were in Lantan?
She says, oh, I was a do-nothing noble. Didn't really
Ah.
feel like that was life for me.
We would bond.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not that coin flip anyway, but yeah, cool. Ilweir says, I don't know. Says, I don't know why the bard sung that terrible
Oh my god.
that terrible racist song, but I couldn't help but notice you didn't seem too bothered by it. Do you take issue with the drow?
No, you could just say that I'm somewhat inured to that type of comment. She is human, by the way, for those of you.
Okay. Ilweir goes, I mean, it's not like you're a drow in disguise or anything, right?
Make another insight check, Ilweir.
Actually, I'm gonna. And he goes, "You're not, right?"
Make another insight check, Ilweir.
Because, like, whatever she says, I'm gonna use my "you get to know if a statement is factual" card.
Okay, still make another insight check, though.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Ooh.
So, Firstly, the statement she's about to make is completely factual.
Wait, 1 second. Oh, never mind.
It's if it's deceitful. Yeah, she says, no, definitely not a drow in disguise. And yeah, I guess I'll give you both. The statement is factual but deceitful.
Ooh.
No, I'm not.
I.e., she is trying to deceive you, but what she said is the truth.
Trying to deceive him about what?
I'm not a drow in disguise. Maybe she's something else in disguise.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. At that, he like gives her like a. Okay. So yeah, like Ilwyr just kind of like laughing. Yeah, just sort of laughing. He goes, "Of course not. You're too quite too fair-skinned and lovely for that."
Yes, thank you.
And then yeah, just sort of spends the rest of like the song just making like basic small talk.
Maeve.
Yep. Can I like look around and see, like, just like take note of where all of the like visibly water genasi people are?
There aren't a ton of water genasi here. She didn't bring most of her crew.
She didn't?
No, the only water genasi you see here, like they're at other parties.
Mm,
The only water genasi that you see here is the one that Journey is dancing with.
Gotcha. Okay. Also, I want to check and see if my coin pouch is still at my side.
Yeah.
Because she admits to being a thief.
Yeah. So as you check, it's not. And looking back at her, she looks sheepish and holds it out to you.
Yeah, I totally realized she was gonna take it. Yep, I'll take it back.
Like,
I was like,
fine.
you know, the blame thief told me so herself. Cool.
All right, Karis.
Wait, what does Remy think of the change of music? Can I see her?
Oh, she's loving it. She's grabbing this old noble here and swinging him around like he's a rag doll.
Yeah, love that. Love Remy. Okay. Cool.
Love it. Wait, is that Romalia's nickname now? Remy?
That's what she's asked
She
to be
told me to
called.
call her.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, obviously I didn't know that. I wasn't here.
You didn't talk to her.
Call her Remy.
You are, however, talking to this guy. Do you anything
Who
particular
am I?
as you approach him?
Does he look like a noble, like fancy guy, like his portrait?
Yeah, he does.
Otherwise, I'll give like a slight curtsy and ask him to dance.
Yeah, he happily takes your hand and starts dancing. He's a little stiff on this kind of, since this is sort of tavern music and he's more mobile. But he introduces himself. He is Bran Draosh, and he is one of the minor noble families here in Waterdeep, and a student at one of the academies of magic.
What Academy of Magic?
The Watchful Order of Magisters and Protectors.
Oh, I didn't know that I didn't know that they had an academy.
They do. That's actually the requirement to be trained by them. Like, they'll teach you, and they'll teach you for free, but then you owe them 5 years after that serving the hours.
Oh, cool. Ask him what made you interested in joining the whatever the school, the Magisters. Yeah.
He says, I've always had an interest in magic. I've found that I'm quite good at it, and I don't stand to inherit anything, so I wanted to make a name for myself.
Oh, that's quite admirable. I myself am a mage, although I haven't committed myself to any school here in Waterdeep.
He says, well, I highly recommend it. Self-study can only take you so far.
That's true. Look into it. Why are you here at Ramalia's party? Just out of curiosity, of all of the nobles.
She's one of the nobles I respect most. So out of all the parties I was invited to, I wanted to come to this one.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
All right, Taheen. Well, you've managed to make a dance party. Now what?
And the host is enjoying it. Odd.
We love her.
Taheen is going to go over to this group of people here. Do they seem to be looking on with disdain or kind of keeping to themselves, or...
So most of them are looking on with disdain. The guy directly north of you is sort of stone-faced. He's not disdainful, he just doesn't seem to be interested.
I will try to strike up a conversation with him, pointing out to the center. Is like, look at all these frivolous revelers. What do they think this is?
Dance.
I can see.
Then why ask?
Do you dance?
Oh God.
Occasionally.
Do you not find yourself wanting to dance now?
Wife's not here.
I see. Are you away on business?
No.
What has called you to the party tonight?
Friend of Romalia's.
He's so disinterested. Not having it.
Why is this pirate not wearing any pants?
Depending on which one you mean, because that's Zarda's Zord, and he doesn't wear pants or a shirt.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that ain't him. Yeah, for anyone who has not seen Zarda's Zord's token, let me give you a treat. Anything else you want to talk to him about, Chris?
Nothing in particular.
As he sort of continues responding monosyllabically.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Yeah, that is Zardoz. That's what he does.
Lovely.
Sure.
If asked about it, he will let you know that he doesn't want to deprive anyone of view of his body.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Adds up.
And somehow he blends in at noble parties.
Who says he blends in?
He has not been kicked out that we have seen.
He was invited.
Romalia's wild.
All right, back to you, Ilweir.
Okay. Actually, he's gonna like loop and like take Journey, like kind of take Journey aside and be like, so I don't know what to make of it necessarily, but
Journey, are you unmuted?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought I saw your mouth moving.
No, it's just the way my face looks. Looks weird. Looks like I'm talking all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it exactly, but that Captain Sarah, I believe you talked to earlier, is not who she seems to be. She's not a human. She's not a drow. And I don't entirely trust her generally, and it occurs to me that it might not all be drow that are infiltrators.
I think she's just running away from a bad past. To be completely honest with you, that's the vibe that I got from her.
But why would she be? Why disguise yourself as a different thing altogether?
I mean, there's like races that are not generally accepted. You know, maybe she just doesn't want that. Maybe she's like you see that she's not a drow. I don't know what else there could be. Maybe wherever she's from. She's an orc. maybe where she is from, she's had a particularly bad experience about being a tiefling. Who knows? I mean, not everybody was kind to me growing up.
Okay. Oh, sure. You trust this shadester for no reason, and
Yeah, exactly.
I just
Journey's
typically tend to be on the
instinct is
same-
just all over the place.
Yeah, it was like, not gonna lie, this caught me a bit off guard. We tend to be on the same gut page, but
I know, and
Sure.
I respect your opinion,
yeah,
but
okay.
I also think you might be biking up the wrong tree. But I could be fucking wrong because I'm too fucking self-absorbed for anything else.
Yeah, no, I know that you really might need to. You might want to spend some time thinking about why a lack of magic makes you so flustered, because that's probably want to do some meditating on that.
I don't want to go into that part of myself because,
Okay, yep, just saying. I'll get back to find anything else.
Oh, hold on before you go.
Hmm?
That guy, handsome, water, wet. He
Water, wet. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
he's ringing some bells for me.
I bet he's just misunderstood. She says, he goes, no, I'm kidding. Like, what? What sparked your interest?
Wet.
I talked to my friend Captain Friend. He doesn't recognize him. That could just be a coincidence, but he also didn't like. God, what are my notes? He seems very vigilant. That could also. Listen,
Okay.
I don't know. There's something about him, and I feel like he's putting on a show.
Okay. Sure. I'll take it. I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I was gonna just straight up ask him if he was we were looking for, because like you said, you pointed it out very astutely, I get very flustered when I don't have magic. I don't know what to do with myself.
It says, maybe sit on your hands with regard to that for just a little while longer, but I too am getting down to
Okay, I will.
It was like, actually, if I'm being honest, I said it in a joking tone, but I did ask someone else outright, so.
Oh, you fucking what? You come here and lecture me.
Hey, I mean, I found out good information. I was right. I found out 2 bits of relevant.
But you think you're just as self-absorbed as I am. I would argue more so.
Like, well, I mean, it would be a losing fight to fight that particular point, but in this moment, I have flashes of clarity, and this was one of them.
All right. Okay. I trust.
Journey, what are you gonna go do now?
Apparently, I'm gonna go sit on my goddamn hands. Journey is gonna.
Just don't storm up to blue guy. That's all
you
I was saying.
I want to murder myself. Who else? God, Romalia is just lit up like a beacon with all the colors of the
Moving
wind.
about now.
Fake Romalia. Maybe Romalia is actually a drow, and these are just her drow friends. Come up for a party.
You're the only non-drow at the party.
I have nothing. I'm brain dead.
Okay, Maeve.
Yep. I took leave from my lovely captain friend, making sure I have my and head out to talk to the lovely human who apparently may not be a human that all my friends have seemingly gone to talk to.
Okay, yeah, you approach her.
Yeah, just myself.
Yeah, she says, "Hi, I'm Sarah."
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I don't think I've ever seen you around at any parties before.
Oh, you wouldn't have. Just got to Waterdeep.
Oh, cool. What ship did you come in on?
The dancer.
Oh, I just was speaking with the captain.
Oh, I never had the courage myself to speak with the captain.
Oh, she's quite cool. Very interesting lady. Many cool stories to tell. Are you planning on leaving on the ship again? Or are you staying here in Waterdeep?
No, I'm planning on getting away from the coast, heading inland.
Oh, any particular place?
No, I don't know much about the different places around here. I think I'll just head east.
Interesting. Any reason why you left home?
Reasons for everything, right?
Yep. Yep. I kind of feel like running away sometimes too.
Suffice to say, I lived something of a noble life, and it wasn't the one for me.
I couldn't agree more.
You're a noble?
Unfortunately.
Then you must understand overbearing parents.
No, don't get me started.
Make commitments you're not willing to make.
Yep.
Perform a
In
black
fact, I'm
magic
engaged
ritual
at the
to
moment.
sacrifice others to gain power. Is that not a thing nobles on the mainland do?
What was the last thing that she said?
Nothing.
Something about sacrificing?
Nothing.
Oh, I just didn't hear what you said.
Perform a black magic ritual to sacrifice others and gain power.
Gotcha. I mean, it probably happens. I've been fortunate enough for that to not be a thing in my family. Still got our shit though.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Who are they sacrificing?
It's far away, far from here. Suffice to say, my father is not a nice man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We've got that in common, although apparently mine's not as extreme as yours.
No, I would be surprised if he were.
So are you just running away from your family then?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your plan to not do you think they'll try to find you?
Oh, I imagine he will.
Mm. So you're just trying to put as much distance as you can.
Distance and obscurity, yes.
Mm-hmm. That's understandable.
Yes. It's going to be a difficult run. My father sort of redefines what it means to be a powerful ruler.
Gotcha. How long ago did you leave home?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Well, I'm glad he hasn't caught you yet.
Yes. We'll see how long I can go.
Is there a name I should watch out for in case he comes through?
It's better if you don't know.
Hmm.
But if he came through, you wouldn't be able to miss him. You'd know.
I am afraid.
So am I. But also not at the same time. I trust her. She's just trying to get away.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time with her bonding.
Yep. Karis.
Right. So I head over to where apparently everybody's congregating. Before I leave my dancing partner, I just, out of curiosity, say to him, "Have you seen? I mean."
I'm sorry. I think
is that usual?
so I missed what you said. Can you repeat that?
I ask him, "What's up with all the sailors? Is this usual for Romalia parties?"
Well, it's Fleet's Week, so all of the parties in Waterdeep are like this.
Lol, I would have known that. Okay. All right. Awesome. Super duper. And I come over and I say, "So, any leads, guys?"
who is like, well, the blue gentleman hovering behind us.
At this point, he's paired up with Pearl, and they're dancing.
Hello,
Mhm.
Pearl.
Yeah, that guy's more or less suspect one, but
Ramali is a close number 2.
yeah. So it's like,
Weirdly enough.
I'm not entirely sure Romalia isn't. Yeah, that we haven't just stumbled into some, Harper v. Harper skullduggery.
Hmm.
But
I hope that none of you signaled to her in some way that we're here to suss out something.
it was
Right?
like,
I haven't spoken to her at all.
Illyr says, "Hey, like going into this party, I didn't
Uh-huh.
think that, and so yes, I started. One of my first conversations was to try and get a fellow Harper on our side,
Oh, good.
which
That's good.
yeah, well, it was better at the time."
I haven't spoken to her at all. I've just been trying to go around lining up the party on writing everything she planned.
And you did a
I
great
think that
job,
you've been doing
Taheen.
a fantastic job, Taheen.
Yeah,
Like
no.
I said, I'm more suspicious of him.
Well, I mean, I've been thinking of a partial plan. I can speak Undercommon from reasons of a past life. If you can keep an eye out for the people that I'm talking to, I might slip a little words in there, see if they react to that at all. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what the shortest phrase is that I can say without being detected, but that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, you can try and just maybe say a few words of a conversation in Undercommon, and if they call you on it, say, "Oh, sorry, my bad, I meant this."
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
and if they don't, then maybe they know what's going on. Who knows? Or maybe they're just kind of doing the
Uh-huh.
Not really paying attention.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be definitive, but yeah, you can definitely pick out a few people and do that with them.
hmm So, I mean, for prime suspects, Water Genasi,
Mm-hmm.
maybe not Romalia, but anybody else?
I mean, she is red.
If Journey still had some of her spell slots, it would work real good with Detect
She
Thoughts.
Well, that ship has sailed, because
Yeah.
I'm not mad. Blue, people not socializing. She is also green. Everything that's on her seems to make sense that she is the hostess of the party. And
Yeah.
she's just keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
She's also ostensibly a high-level Harper agent.
That too.
Yeah, and like,
Sure, DM. Yeah.
and Illyr's like, and I mean, and if she isn't a turncoat, it would be like she could be doing what we're doing, just probably better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a circle around, see if I can interview any other guests. Let me know if there's people I should talk to, and I'm gonna head over this way.
So I'm going to let you pick for this round 3 people that you want to try and slip in Undercommon to.
Okay, Water Genasi.
Okay.
Guys, anybody else?
Okay, pink will be that they seem to understand Undercommon.
Oh, okay.
It's him.
Um,
It's him. I'm gonna go rush him.
Who else you want?
Who else, guys? Anybody else?
Well, you're talking to the Water Genasi. Pearl is right next to him. Wouldn't you be speaking to her as well?
I mean, sure, let's
I don't
hit
think it's
Pearl.
her.
I mean, but I don't think it's Pearl. I don't think so.
She's been around.
Yeah, but also she told me she employs Water Genasi, so if he works for her,
He doesn't. He's a
No,
captain.
he's his own. He's his captain. He's his own captain.
he's a captain of his own ship. Okay.
Anybody else, guys?
I have
wait.
nothing else. That only makes me suspicious. I know I'm right in my heart of hearts.
Let's do this one. This one with the dots that I'm standing next
This guy
to.
right here? Yeah, he also.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And the people, when you say they seem to understand, do they call me out on it, or they just seem to understand and
Just
not?
continue the conversation as though you had spoken in common. But they seem to
Oh.
actually comprehend. Like, they respond to what you said.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You got one more if you want it.
Do they roll over?
Nope.
No, okay. Let's just do the other person next to me. This one.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
He does not.
Okay. I don't know,
All right,
guys.
Taheen.
Remind me, purple means that Zardoz did or did not know them.
Does not know them and
Know
they're a
them.
sailor.
Okay. Taheen is going to go over to our water genasi friend, cutting in for Sarah, and kind of try and lead him over to Journey and Ilweir. It's like, oh, you know, my friends have talked to you earlier this evening. Come over here, settle a bet for us.
Yeah, he'll dance his way over with you.
I look over and I'm like,
He basically demands to, like, he is leading and he doesn't care what you're trying to do about it.
Are you or are you not a drow?
Oh
Oh, Taheen.
no, Taheen, why?
He reaches up to his head and sweeps a invisible but then suddenly visible hat off of it.
Oh my god, you motherfucker, I knew it!
Yarlaxo
Punch him in the shoulder.
at your service.
Nice to meet you.
I punch him in the shoulder.
T, don't give her a pat back. Ah, you got a good eye.
It says,
At
No,
this point, the
Pleasant.
entire party is, like, staring over this direction.
I fucking told you, Ilweir. I fucking told you.
my god, wait, it's V? Is it
Ilweir
V?
says,
Jarlaxle?
That's what he said.
I trusted. Ilweir says, I trusted you. I didn't.
I just want to hear you say the words, Journey. You are correct all the time, and you're a genius. A detective. A master detective, one would say. Just say that.
Yes. Ilweir says,
Yes. Did you
Journey,
need me for anything else, or
What are you doing here? Wait, no. Don't leave.
it was like, nice to meet you. What brings you to the party?
sorry, just 1 second. Let me get rid of the old token real quick.
Oh my
I
god!
love that he's just completely revealed himself, like, does not give a fuck anymore. Like, yeah, you caught me.
He says, "Oh, I was here to spy on the Harpers."
Oh, how'd that go?
He's just completely open up.
Very well.
I fucking
Very
love
about
him
to
so much.
He's doing a great job. He's been talking to Harper's all night. What's up, guys?
It was.
And I want to thank you for an excellent time.
It says, no,
And you,
the pleasure was all
Lady
ours.
Coventry, he calls across.
Whoa.
um,
I don't know if
So
we're
what
gonna
brings
get
you to
paid for
town?
this one.
Oh, a little of
Other
this, a
than-
little of that.
nice. It's a beautiful time of year.
That's not vague at all.
Just so.
Staying long?
Oh, as long as need be.
So are you actually the captain of the ship? Because, I mean, I've never been out on the ocean. I'd like to see a magnificent ship. Well, I mean, it's Fleet Week.
I'm afraid
Do
that
you have a ship?
I'm afraid
Are
I do
you
not have
drunk?
any claim on that ship. No.
Is Taheen drunk?
Probably by now. He
I was gonna say,
he got a group of people who are willing to gamble and just went into the kitchen and drank, took shots, and came out and made the bar play party music.
I like drunk Taheen a lot.
He's-
Well?
Well, if there's nothing else, I doubt I am going to continue to be welcomed at this party, so I will take my leave.
Understood. Well,
Did you want to say something, Riza?
No, I'm just angry, as I always am.
Why are you
When am I
angry?
not?
You were
I
right.
don't know. I'm just mad.
Dane will turn back to Ilwer and Journey. He's like,
Sorry, go ahead.
so did we do our mission? Is this what we were here for?
Shut up! My God.
It says, Tahine, Journey, pleasure dancing with the two of you. I hope to have the opportunity again sometime.
Oh, what a lovely guy.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing quite a bit of one another.
I have a feeling I'll be seeing quite a bit of you, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Sure.
Probably.
Sure.
clearly a master of
Here.
disguise, guys. You're never gonna see him again.
And,
Sure, motherfucker.
If you do find the stone, I'll pay good money. He,
Fuck. Where did you
bows
hear that from?
and vanishes.
Should have asked.
So cool.
Asked the questions you should have.
No, do not fall in love with him.
Should have asked who he was working for.
For himself, he runs his own mercenary company.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Yarlaxle is a massively wealthy commander. He usually
Ooh.
works for himself.
Gotcha.
I love
That's
him.
spies, guys. That's spies.
Okay, super. Does anybody else exit the premises when he leaves?
Just him.
Okay.
Ilwer goes, well, that went about as well as it normally does. So I'm going to have a few more drinks and then go home.
So I'm gonna look at this character right here, whatever it is. Is it? It's an
Karsus.
animal. It's an Karsus.
His name is Karsus.
Your name is wow. That's awesome. Our names are really close, similar. My name is Karis.
He says, well,
But
it wasn't my initial name. I got it from a tribe down in Chult.
do I know anything about said tribe in Chult?
You can make a history check to see if you do. There are multiple tribes in Chult, so it's
19.
yeah. You're aware that there are tribes in Chult, but you don't
Which
know
Chult- which-
specific one.
Which tribe? Actually, if you don't mind me.
The dead ones. Their names
Does
are
that-
not dead.
Yeah.
They call themselves the dead ones.
Mhm.
And Kars, with that history check, you have heard mention of that tribe, but you don't know anything specific about them.
So, is that where you learn to speak Undercommon as well?
No, I learned that because my brother is a drow.
But you're not.
Adopted brother.
This is actually really funny because I have a character in a different campaign that is in the exact same situation. Anyways, oh, nice. Did your family adopt him or did his family adopt you?
Neither. We were both adopted by Lady Ophala in Neverwinter.
Oh, how kind. Are you a ship captain as well?
No, sailor.
Oh. Fun. Okay, I thought he was a drow too. Never mind. It's okay. Conversation null. What? I don't care anymore.
You're not a drow? I don't care. Anyone else have any business they need to finish here?
I'm gonna grab the first drink that comes my way. I'm gonna down that, and I'm gonna grab the second one. I'm gonna down that too, and then I'm gonna grab the third one. I'm gonna walk over to Zardos, and I'm gonna say, "You're gonna take me home."
He says, yes.
Whomst?
Zardoz.
Oh boy.
Whomst is that? Oh, the guy that doesn't wear pants?
Yep.
Oh,
As
so-
the two of you are
The very
leaving, he says,
same.
Did you want to grab anyone else while we're at it?
ooh.
Hey.
I wasn't prepared for that question. They say you shouldn't do it with friends because you never know how that might turn out. Is there anybody you particularly like?
He says, Well, I've always had good experiences with Lord Maraska over there.
Yeah, sure. I'm
With
feeling
feathers,
reckless
I've
tonight.
heard.
Okay.
I'm feeling reckless. Let's do this.
Yeah, he calls across the courtyard, Thurl, meet at the ship! And then starts leaving with Journey.
Oh no, what did I get myself into?
I don't know, this was your choice.
What did he?
This was my choice. Journey already has regrets.
Regrets.
Yeah, a few moments after they've left, you hear the rest of you who are still here hear Thurl let out a ear-piercing whistle,
Cue a rock.
and with a great thud,
Yeah. Woo.
Thurl hops up onto the rock, and they both flap away.
Lovely.
Dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go speak to Romalia and see how that went for her. So Jarlax was at your party.
It appears so.
I mean, does that concern you in any way?
Quite, yes.
I find it odd that it was only him.
I don't. He's known to work alone on missions like this.
He said he was here to spy on the Harpers, but he said that quite loudly, so I assume you heard.
I'm aware, and I am already considering the possible repercussions given the business that was being done here tonight.
And pray tell?
Go on.
It's not something your cell needs to know about.
I beg to differ, considering we were here to gather
Who's your
information.
cell leader?
Very well.
Enter Harper drama.
Actually,
And-
that was more her pulling rank. That was more the if Mert wants to ask me, he can. You don't need to ask me.
Hmm.
6 of one, half of the other.
Very well. I assume we're no longer needed here then?
I don't know what exactly your mission was. If it's finished, then you're not. But you're welcome to stay.
All right. Have a nice night.
You too.
I don't know. Bye-bye.
And as you're leaving, she'll thank Taheen for the music.
Yes.
So there was some shit going on down here that Merton didn't tell us.
Yep.
So Harpers work via compartmentalization.
Obviously.
People know what they need to know.
Mert
Mhm.
possibly didn't know.
Yeah. It could be entirely possible Mert was just told, hey, there's going to be a thing, keep watch out. It's also entirely possible that he just didn't think you needed to know, which you could certainly
Yeah,
watch
because-
about.
Because, again, it has not been the first time he has put us in a place
To interact
without information. It's
without telling you it was a Harper. Yes.
yeah, and without giving us information that he very much could have and was virtually guaranteed to know.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be the case here, but
Yeah, so
it would
can
also
certainly-
not be without
You
precedent.
can certainly bring it up to him and be like, yo, Mert, what the hell?
That
That's
we
exactly
know
what
of
he-
was remotely interacting with Zarlaxle at any point during the night.
Not that you saw. No. anything else before you guys head home?
I'll ask my new friend when she's planning on leaving.
She says, "Oh, once the week's out."
The week's out, so you'll be in town for a while.
Yes.
Cool. Where are you staying? Just on the ship? Okay. Good to know. I'll keep an eye out, keep an ear out. In case I hear anything or...
Alright, and then you guys are headed back to your tavern/home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
With the exception of
Ilwer
Journey,
gets-
who is elsewhere.
Yeah, Ilwyr gets like, well, no. Yeah, no, Ilwyr gets like more than a little drunk.
Okay.
And then like on the way, like as they're walking back, Ilwyr's like, God, I do not want to deal with that goddamn house and the Shadesters again. But they're going to keep trying to kill us. So we do need to do it tomorrow.
We might have taken care of that.
Wait,
don't
yeah.
that
You
we
guys
did
need to
light
explain to me the
Ilya
fight
says-
that happened.
How do you see it that way?
I don't know.
I know I wasn't here. I got to the party a little late, but like, why does Maeve look like she's been beat up? I mean, why did Journey come to the party with no spell on?
Alright, so Maeve
That
looks
was-
like she's been beat up because she hasn't healed.
I did now.
Yeah, yeah, because wasn't Karis was there for?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
she just
fine.
had. She
You
didn't
didn't
roll her.
since the fight from last week.
Yeah, she didn't.
Oh,
She just didn't roll her hit die. Is why that.
Yeah.
oh,
Because this is the same day as the end of our last session.
oh. Okay, good thing I didn't try and cast any spells because I'm pretty sure it just reset.
Yep, and that is also why Journey had 0 spells.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I reset. That's
Like, I hate this. I hate that we're going back, but we're gonna keep being at.
Well, we
risk.
killed some
Well,
chick.
we agreed to go back in the morning to speak with her. I mean,
Yeah. If anything,
didn't we
oh
get-
god,
didn't we
the more that I
protect
think
our
about
house?
it, the worse off I am. Because not only did we not solve the problem the people wanted to kill us, we left them stronger than they were because the only thing we managed to do was clear the premise of the Xantarim. So now they're well rested,
Yeah, that's
aware of our intentions.
Yes.
They have their god. They have. Do we know that they got to keep their horse?
You don't know what happened to the horse.
Well, I hope it's still there because I like that horse. Didn't we pay someone to go and like do something?
Yeah, our house is enchanted for the night, but
Well, there you go. We're fine for right now.
We paid him for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, see, we're fine.
yeah.
Yeah, your house is enchanted till the end of the week, basically.
We're fine for now. We'll deal with that later.
when we get back, is bookstore still open?
No, it's much too late at night. As you get back, I need everyone to make me another perception check, please.
Okay.
I love perception
They're
checks.
just waiting for us outside the house. Fine, guys.
There we go. The universe has its right
19!
itself.
There we go. So
Woo!
Natural 20!
I see
Kyle
him.
and Maeve both cotton on. Your tavern should not be closed yet, but it's absolutely silent as you walk up
Oh,
to it.
fuck.
Oh, no.
There's still light coming from the inside, but as you look at the roof, you can see the smoke is coming out of the chimney, but it's not moving. It's just hanging there as a completely motionless plume of smoke.
What the fuck does that mean?
That can't be good.
Now I really wish I had detect magic.
It really suggests that we go in quietly.
So the good news is I've still got money, so we could go to the portal. Because maybe we should
feel
do
like we
that.
should figure out what's happening with our
But we
town.
should definitely figure out what's going on with our
Sure,
house.
let's all
guys.
cast all the magic that we have access to, because we've had such an
we
easy
can.
day so far.
I don't remember how many spell slots I have or had.
You
So,
don't have any, I believe.
any? I don't know if I used all of them last time, though. I don't think I did.
Most people did.
Yeah, I didn't use all my spell slots.
I don't know. I don't use magic, so I'm fine.
It was like, okay, but just so you know, odds are pretty good. I'm running to the portal pretty quickly because I got the one spell.
Taheen opens the door.
Oh,
Thanks, love.
Yeah.
I was gonna go sneak in the back door, maybe.
Taheen, as you open the front door, you can see that, yeah, there are people in your tavern. All of them are completely motionless.
Yeah.
Oh, who froze time?
That's why the smoke wasn't moving. It's because someone froze everything. What spell does that?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, all of them are completely motionless. Some of them with their drinks raised to their lips, others of them not.
We recognize
the thug behind the counter was pouring, and it's hanging in midair.
Ilweir calls out, "Hey, time stop person, if you could... Hi."
If you could stop that.
A voice from within. Yes, if you could come in so we could talk, I would appreciate it.
Do I recognize the voice?
You did go through a great deal of trouble to get my attention.
Hello? Hello. Who did?
Lord Growlhund, I presume?
Laryl Silverhand is inside your tavern.
Laryl Silverhand.
Oh no.
Oh, that was we did. This
Taheen turns to Ilweir and says, "You got this. It was your letter."
Ilweir goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh.
So, yeah, so you responded more quickly than I thought you would. So I guess thank you for that.
Well, you told more people than you initially did. Word got around through the guards and up to me.
Yeah, well, it's a lot's been going on. Yeah, no, yeah, there's a rock that was headed to the what I thought was your direction, but
It was not.
yeah, no. Since I wrote the letter, I found that tidbit out. I don't have the same reservations with you not having it that the person who thought you shouldn't have it did.
That's good, because I'm going to need you all to get it for me.
Well, the good news continues on, because that's any help that that you and your graciousness could provide would be swell, because we kind of set ourselves back in the first attempt, so we're a little behind schedule.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm going to be quite occupied keeping others from getting it.
Well,
Now that word of
okay.
it has gotten out, that's going to be my primary objective.
Okay.
As far as I know,
That's legit.
the Zentrim, Xanathar, and Yarlaxil are all after it now.
Well then, oh God, it's like, I need a good sleep, but I guess we could go if time is of the essence. But oh boy, am I low on spells.
We are
How
going
short-
tomorrow morning.
I don't expect you to produce it for me this instant.
Well, yeah, good, because yeah, even more good news, because okay, well, yeah, no, it was already top of our list, but it gets to top plus, like off the page of that so far up.
I also wanted to clarify that you should do everything in your power to keep others from learning about this.
Mm.
Okay.
Our meeting?
No, the
Yeah.
study.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, okay. We're successful. Mum's the word. It's just you and me and these few others. The good company alone and the single Silverhand. You is what I mean there.
There are more silver hands than it actually does. Says, excellent. Then I don't want to take any more time from you or your tavern, and I have things that I need to be doing to begin countering the others.
Healer goes, this is probably not a swell question, but here we are. You're not going to do bad stuff with it, right?
Bad stuff?
Yeah, like use it for evil or things that would be generally agreed upon as evil.
Dean's gonna smack it where it says, "Stop questioning the reigning Lord of Waterdeep on whether they're evil."
She says, I have no intention of using it for anything that would further Waterdeep's best interest.
Nope, I believe her.
It was like,
Seems legit.
I would have been happier with a no, but I guess that's close enough.
Does she have any leads on where to start looking?
Do you?
It's like, wait, it's in the. Do you? Oh, Ilwer goes, that better. Slightly more informative question. Do you have any reason to believe it's not still in the Grahun Villa?
I don't know where it is. Because of the way it was constructed, I'm unable to scry for it.
Oh. Okay.
Hence, it will require a certain amount of legwork to be done.
Yeah, we got legs for days.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, he didn't skip leg day. Catch it. Look at that. He like pokes Taheen in the thigh.
If any of you do have qualms as to taking this mission on for me, I'd like you to bring them forth now so that we can put it to rest.
No, I just asked you if you were evil, and you said no, so we're good. I mean, I don't know. That was good enough for me. I don't know if they have any problems, but that counts as my due diligence. Sorry, I'm a little bit drunk. I was at a party that didn't go great, and I got and tomorrow's not going to go great because of where the stone, I'm pretty sure, is, and so I wanted to be sleeping.
Well, then I'll let you all get to that.
I'm normally better at talking to people.
Yeah, and she is also gone.
Do the people start moving again?
Yeah, everyone else begins moving again, goes back to doing whatever they were doing.
Like, okay, keep up the good work. Keep paying.
This one guy kind of double takes out the window and goes, "Shit, what time is it?" And starts hustling out the door.
How long do they think they missed?
It's like, oh, somebody's missus is gonna be mad. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
And I'm gonna stay down here at the bar.
Miller stumbles up the stairs.
About what time is it right now?
It's probably around 11 p.m.
No, that's so early. Come on, man.
I guess.
The night is young and there's more ale.
Yeah. I didn't even agree.
Are you drunk, Taheen? Why is everybody...
Ulrich has decided it's sleep o'clock.
Yeah.
Paris is going to go pick one of the many books from our library and go read for a little bit and then go to sleep.
Lame.
Okay, yeah. You're all able to get a long rest.
Journeys is likely slightly more interrupted than the rest of us, but
Yeah, maybe.
as
Is
long
there
as
anything else we have to... Oh, wait,
as
no,
long as
yeah.
the experience
Oh, we
doesn't
have to go
last
talk to the girl.
more than
That's
one continuous hour, she'll get her long rest. Vigorous activity, you know.
I've heard Thurl provides a rocking good time.
That was good.
Hey.
All right, and it is come morning. You have all had your long rest. Journey, are you showing back up in the morning, or are you off doing something else? You're muted.
I come back. I come back.
Yep.
First thing in the morning, I want to go to the bookshop and see if he has any more detect magic scrolls.
He has whatever scrolls I listed wherever I listed them. Yes, detect magic is one of those scrolls.
Detect magic scroll, thank
He
you.
sells them for 5 platinum apiece.
Oh, they're 5 platinum. I thought that said copper pieces for some reason because I'm dumb.
Oh, good gracious, no.
What kind of?
Absolutely.
The paper the scroll is written on.
Never mind. Does anybody want to give me money?
No.
Not really.
Oh, actually, I should put my money back into my.
I really don't want to use his card right now.
He's not
Yep.
here.
Ilwir gets up
Table's
relatively early, makes himself a big cup of coffee, and then like sits in a chair, watching for Journey to get back.
Okay.
I walk in.
Ilwir just goes, "Go on."
You know,
How
I
early
don't
is
actually-
this? How early is it?
it's I come back maybe around about after we long rest, so whenever that would be. But you know, it was an interesting night. It's not what you thought happened. So I sort of ended up running into Osvaldo, Evan's brother.
Ooh.
So it is what I thought happened. Just the first name changed. No, go on.
Well, no, it was just, he was nice.
Make my day. Say you hit it off.
Yes, you're looking at the next Lady Castellaner.
Are you using me?
We're saying, well, that's the goal, but I doubt we're quite that far.
No, but I mean, just making fun of Evan is really my goal here.
Okay. And he's like, okay, I won't try and force you to overshare, but I'm happy to hear you had a good time.
I did.
Like, well, so, brace up because we have to figure out. So fun fact: when we got home, Lady Silverhand was in our tavern, and she wants the Eye of
Aerolotus.
Yeah, she wants the Stone of Aerolotus, and she makes a compelling argument. She's an impressive and terrifying lady.
I mean,
The compelling argument. I want it. Get it for me.
get it for me, or I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Yeah, I'm just going to apply.
I can do time stop. I can do 9th level spells. You got nothing on anyway.
Yeah, no. So anyway, so I agreed on the party's behalf that both that we would put good effort into getting it, and that she got to be the person who ended up with it. Which, I don't know, it's probably for the best.
I do have a question. You do remember that gnome told us that they don't consider. Am I confused? Am I misremembering information?
No, if you're picking, if we're picking sides, the gnome or Laryl Silverhand, I am in making enemies of one of them. I'm currently siding with the gnome who almost died, who did die. The dead gnome is less of less interest to me.
I'm just saying that the gnome presented some information that Larry will be in the up and up, or to be fair, if we're laying out facts,
True, but
we
we've got
also
this
don't
nice
know.
Tavern. I'd rather not be on the run. I've come to enjoy my bedroom where it is and not living in tents and the like, and I feel like if we go down the road you're suggesting, it's tent life and dark hallways and sewers and...
Listen, as the next Lady Castellanter,
Yeah,
that's not really in my plans, but I'm just saying that she might not be telling us the entire truth, or she may be planning something else that may not be good.
No,
Not good, but shades of gray.
Yeah, no. When I asked her if she would do evil things with it, she said, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say it's in the best interest of Waterdeep, which is not uncommon for evil people to say. So,
yeah.
I just like this tavern a lot. But
I recall the gnome saying that he didn't support Laryl as the Open Lord of Waterdeep, and that he was coming to us to help him deliver the eye to the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Yes.
The one he acknowledged.
Yes.
Which could be trying to use the eye for bad things to take out Laryl and become the Open Lord again.
That's what I'm saying.
You're reasonably sure that the Open Lord he was talking about was the former Open Lord Daggalt Neverember.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I guess now that Taheen makes a relevant point that I guess the army we would take the side of wouldn't necessarily be just a dead gnome. We could. Neverember is a powerful person as well, as far as I know. So, well, okay. Let's not count chickens. Step 1, get the goddamn thing.
Can we make step 2 maybe like talk to Raynar about the... Aren't they related?
Yes, Raynar is the son of Daggalt.
Should we... I don't know what exactly the line of questioning we should do, but it feels like...
How evil is your dad?
You are grounded for questioning for the next, I don't know, ever.
I mean, in all honesty, he did a better job than most of us.
Raynar, is your father evil? Is he trying to take over as Open Lord?
On the case of our opinion of Lady Silverhand, Tune, the woman that was speaking to Evan's aunt, because I forgot her name, specifically told me to avoid her, or, well, specifically the Silverhand, saying that she would be our ally. So...
Yeah,
well,
that's another thing to consider, but of course, her intentions with the stone might not be related to what it is that she spoke to me about.
are we talking about the Black Viper?
Yeah.
The soothsayer. So, yeah, I followed her, and then she told me, she basically gave me a reading, and she just said that the Silverhand will not be your ally in your search. Avoid her.
Well,
Considering... No, go ahead. Go ahead, Eilbert.
Yeah, it was just going to be like, again, briefly it occurs to me that considering all of the powerful groups that are after this, if we manage to get our hands on it first, we get a hell of a bargaining chip in like 6 different ways. And so I do think, I think step 1 is get the thing. Step 2 is decide where it ends up.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have failed at the first step already once, and not that I'm saying we're going to fail a second time, but it's not a guarantee. We're talking like we have a thing we don't have yet.
Well,
I mean...
think positively and good things will happen is something that I've read somewhere, but it doesn't ever seem to come true. So.
You know, I always think that Evan will shut his mouth. Does it ever happen? No. So...
By the way, Ilware, sweetheart, do you want to lend me 5 platinum so I can go buy a scroll?
Ilware checks his purse.
Oh shit!
I say as I lean on your shoulder.
There's like,
what is Vanali? What is Vanali right now? Is she a cat? Is she dead? Did she die last?
She did not die last time. She is currently still a living cat.
And Vanalia's on the other side of your shoulder.
It's like, and wait, what scroll?
Detect magic. I feel it will be helpful.
Could you teach yourself to keep the information if you have the scroll?
Mm-hmm.
Then fine, yes. You can have
Thank you.
scrolls around.
And I walk across to the bookshop and I ask to buy the scroll. And then I come back and I try to put the spell in my spell book. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, he sells you the scroll, and you can put the spell directly into your spell book.
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, it uses up the scroll, but
Yeah. Right, because it's only if it's like a spell that I don't have.
if it's a spell you don't have, you can't put it in your spell book.
Well, can't you
You can still cast
No.
it, but she can't put it in your spell book if it's a spell she
Okay.
doesn't have access to as a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. No, I was thinking it's like if it's a spell that I don't have like spell slots for.
Yes, that's
What it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but describing into your spellbook is just have scroll goes in spellbook done.
Yay! Okay.
Well,
And it's a ritual.
So we know there's a drawback to, and a pretty hefty one for opening the barn door now. That's the thing we know. What's our plan vis-a-vis? I guess we do have an invite, so we could just walk in and then start shit.
We do. Oh boy.
I was under the impression we're just going to go over to Growlhorn Manor again.
Yeah, I think we should just speak to them.
Come back. So
Speak to them, but be ready for a fight, I guess.
I don't know. They didn't seem very hostile last night.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
And they
wow.
didn't for good reason.
It was like, I mean, they were also like, I think their lack
We could
of
partially save them.
outward hostility, I think, was entirely due to the fact there was 30 or so
guards
town
outside.
guards staring at them mid-conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember that time Evan just said, "Oh, you know, the Stone of Lotus." Just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
never letting that go. Yeah.
Classic Evan.
So
he
if
screwed that up
she's
pretty good.
not nice, I don't think so. So
Well, we don't know yet. Guess we'll find
no,
out.
we know.
I'm sure we
Um,
can infer her intentions from speaking with her. We're perfectly capable of doing that.
As you guys are discussing in the tavern, the door opens and Vincent steps in.
Who's Vincent?
I don't like him.
Oh, investigator guy.
He says,
Oh.
Good morning.
Hello, Vincent.
Heard that you all had something you were looking for. Wanted to offer my services.
Who's Vincent?
No, get the fuck out of here.
Got it.
Well done, Journey. Thank you for thinking of us, Vincent. It is
Get out of my tavern.
Journey.
He looks at
I
you
am
kind of like,
earlier.
what did I do to you?
It was, Journey.
I
Just-
know
She's
you're
just
up to
angry she can't read your mind.
Feel where it goes.
I know you're
Journey?
up to something.
Journey, despite what we let you tell people at parties, you're not actually the boss of Good Company or the sole owner of our tavern.
Yeah.
But are you Ilweir? That's the real question.
You know, I always thought there was some unseen hand that made our paychecks.
Speaking of, you
It
get your
was his-
first paycheck from your tavern. You each get a platinum piece.
Woohoo!
Woo,
Um,
platinum.
8 or A?
A.
A.
Ilwy says, well, Vincent, thank you for thinking of us, but at the moment, your particular skills are not required, but we will keep you in mind the next time that changes.
Where did you hear this from? Who told you about this?
Oh, I have sources.
Yeah, I know that. I need names. Vincent.
Good luck with that.
He says, I'm afraid if I revealed the name of
Yeah.
my sources, they wouldn't remain sources. For
Get the
very
fuck
long.
out, Vincent.
Journey?
Renali hisses. He does the whole like.
Uber goes, she didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
No,
and,
I
like,
did.
Winks, and then goes, don't. But yes, Vincent, you're going to leave not by being thrown out, but just for not being actively needed.
All right, I just wanted to see.
As Vincent leaves, Taheen will say, I'll talk to you later, Vincent.
No, you will not. You're still grounded.
Vincent's too sensitive for us.
Like, okay, well,
While he's leaving and he's going out the door, I'm gonna yell, I know thing.
Wait, what? Sorry, what was that, Riza?
I'm just gonna yell out at him once he's out of our tavern. I'm gonna yell out, I know you're up to something. Shake my fist like an old man.
but yes, so plan. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna knock on the door and have the tense conversation before trying to get the drop on the Growlhuns.
I don't think we're gonna get the drop on them. We're probably gonna walk into a trap and they're gonna get a 2-drop on us.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, I'm not very silent.
You make it.
Riza, you're so paranoid.
I'm just mad. I'm gonna leave for a second.
Just walk away.
Because we've shown the last time we had this plan,
Uh-huh.
it's pretty clear that we have a hard time. Like, it took a bunch of very specific circumstances to sneak in. Like, I agree with what Riza /
We already said that we were going to be going in the morning. They're expecting us. We might as well just go. We suspect that they're going to go and kill us, so we're prepared for that. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it.
prepared as much as we can
Why
be.
not give them the upper hand? Let's. Oh.
I mean, the only other thing that we could do about sneaking in is to check if there's a sewer entrance.
No thanks.
It was like, on one hand, I do hate that, but on the other hand, that's actually a good idea.
On the one hand, fuck going in the sewer.
We've got an invitation, and they can't literally kill us on the street. That would draw too much attention.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to kill us on the street. They're going to invite us inside and try and kill us.
But we're prepared.
Let's do there's no rush. Let's do the check what she said thing, and then if there isn't one, then yes, we can walk face first into an ambush.
We don't know that it's an ambush.
We do know it's an ambush.
Do we?
We
Are
do.
you?
Aylware's gut tells them that it's an ambush.
No, they've shown themselves to not be dullards. If I had someone who I wanted to kill, and I asked them to come into a room.
The Zents were the ones employing shades as guards for the property. All we could have known, it could have been the Zents that sent the shades after us. Because we did give our address to the Shade Zent guard. So, I mean,
yeah.
All right, it's not whether you believe an ambush is coming or not.
Technically, they owe us. We saved them from the Zents.
Let's check the sewers and then go.
I'm down for checking the sewers, as that's a disgusting phrase that just left my mouth, but sure.
It was like, no, I hate it a lot, but there isn't much good to choose from here. But yeah, so
to basically wander the sewers looking for an entrance up to the Growlhund Villa.
yes.
No, check the nearby streets if there are sewer grates, and then go through there, and then check if there's an entrance into the Growlhund Villa.
Once you're under there, it's to wander the sewers until you find an entrance.
Yes.
I'll pass. I'll wait up top. Look out.
Okay, Maeve will sit out the next encounters.
I'd rather not go fight all this shit in the fucking sewers. Thanks.
It'll. Just have to like. You could take the meeting if you don't think anything will come of it.
Yeah, I mean, should we set like a we'll be back in an hour, and if we're not, assume we're inside, we're either dead or with the
She's not
growl
coming to your
hunt.
tavern. Oh, you mean back at the... Yeah. You could set a thing on your tavern, but your tavern stays open when you're not there.
Oh, no. I was talking about maids. Like, because she's going to be posted outside the sewers, and it's option 1, we found an entrance and we went in, or option 2, we died in the sewers, or option 3, we
Alternatively, you
died.
guys could just stick together.
I just don't want to go into the sewers, man.
No, if I'm going, you're going, and I...
Yeah, it was like, I don't want to get, like, but there's a lot of things we do that we don't want to,
What if it turns out they're not hostile and then you just bust into their house?
Well, also, if there is an entrance into their house via the sewers, then we know that it's, like, triply suspicious.
Well,
And anything that would be hidden basement level by the sewers would be something that we would want to know anyways. So, I mean, if it turns out that there's a sewer entrance, it benefits us. If there isn't, we spend a fuck ton of time wandering through piss and shit, but I mean, whatever.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so yeah, we go to the nearest sewer grate that we can find to Growlhun Villa. Because there's a very real chance that there just isn't one.
Yeah. There's a very real possibility that it's a waste of time, but it's fine. I feel like most nobles don't keep sewer entrances.
You do find
But-
the nearest grate is about half a mile away.
So great.
I want to make sure you know which direction. we need to-
Half a mile away, north or south, east, west of the
South.
south of the place.
So you all go in.
I suppose. I'm not happy about it, but
And I'm going to use a map just for parts of the map. The sewer complex is significantly more sprawling than this, but I just need parts of it, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
don't be weirded out or anything.
Well, super zoom. And north is the way.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh.
don't move yet, though.
Okay.
Everybody make me a perception check, please.
I will. Last time.
Feel weird dies. I'm making a bard that takes expertise in perception and insight.
Yeah, that would be super helpful.
Oh my god.
Right.
Love those. Love those.
So, Taheen is the only one who can hear up ahead. It sounds like someone is sloshing through the water up in front of you.
Oh, we know what that is. I mean, just like, is it
Something
big
sloshing in the water.
No, someone.
Big sloshing?
Someone.
Oh,
Where are we?
Aki.
Yeah, up to your north.
I'm gonna-
And it sounds like it's
I'm
coming
gonna-
towards you.
Oh shit! I'm gonna stealth ahead just to see really quickly and hope that they don't see me.
Okay, Journey, roll stealth.
Oh, that ain't good.
Don't go ahead quite yet. Is there anything else anyone wants to do while it's coming towards you?
I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay,
I'll just ready up my bow.
okay. Alright, go ahead and go forward then, Journey.
Oh, fuck.
Where are we?
Okay, I'm AC tank.
Just realized I was on mute. Can I light a torch?
Sorry, what was that, Taheen?
Can I light a torch?
Please. I'm a blind woman.
So, Journey, you see a woman there sort of just shuffling through the sewers.
What is she?
She's
Can I
wearing
make out?
kind of threadbare rags, carrying a big satchel of something, and as you're approaching, she looks right up at you, and she has no face, just smooth
Oh.
skin.
That is a no on Journey. She probably can't talk. Fuck.
She starts coming towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna stay still. Oh man, this isn't a mistake on Reese's part. Hi. Hi there. Oh.
Yeah, her head darts about as though she were looking at different parts of your face.
Do you need help?
Yeah, she reaches a hand up to your head.
Derek. Okay, I don't move.
Okay. She rests her hand on your cheek, and you can then hear, "Hello, dear."
Hello. Do you need help down here? Are you lost?
Oh, well, only if you want to give it, but there's plenty down here without you helping.
Can you elaborate? That seems really cryptic, and I'm not comfortable with that.
Plenty of bones, dear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I want to keep mine. I kind of need them at the moment. But
You're attached to them.
Shut up, James.
No matter then. Continue on your path, and I'll collect them from you in about an hour.
Yes, sure. Yes. I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
I don't like that.
I go back.
Come into the sewers.
There's a lady with the face up ahead, and she wants our bones. We have an hour to trapeze about in this hellhole, and then she's gonna take them, because, that's how she do, apparently.
What can I roll to maybe know about that?
What do you want to know?
About what kind of creature or condition she is? I don't know.
You can roll a nature check or an arcana check, whichever one you want to go with. Arcana for condition.
21.
Yeah, clearly she's under some sort of a curse with the faceless thing.
Uh-huh. That's it.
Bad one.
All right. Okay. That's fucked up. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Some sort of curse? Why does she want bones? I am
She
scared.
gestures to Journey again.
I come up and I put her face on my face on her hand.
You misunderstood me, dear. I'm not going to kill you.
I told you. It just means we'll be dead.
Yes.
Oh, do you know by what? Do you have?
If you continue on your path, I'll be collecting your bones in about an hour.
There's something in the direction we're heading.
Okay. Well, how do you know which direction we're going, Auntie?
My name is Rosa.
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 How do you know? Because we could be,
You're going to
Oh, good. So you do know for some reason, and we're gonna die.
This way.
But we could also not die. I mean, not to toot my. Oh, okay, good.
Sneak in.
I'm scared.
Ask her what's waiting for us.
So I guess going through the sewers was a good idea.
So are you saying, just to clarify one more time, and bear with me, We
By the way,
will die.
You are all hearing Journey's end of this conversation only.
Yeah.
we will die if we go to ground, and not because we're like not en route, not down here, is what you're saying.
No, it will be down here.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Well, shit.
Ilwyr says, "Wait, why does she think we're gonna die?"
Why do you think we're gonna die? Are you
Because you'll
magic?
find the source of their shadows.
Oh, okay. That sounds lovely. Well, thank you for the warning.
was like,
I'll
What?
make. Do you like human bones? Do you like animal bones? Does that do it for you?
Elves are my favorite.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
About that and see if I can maybe get you a present next time as a thank you.
No need. The Growlhuns leave me plenty.
Oh, okay, good. Nice to meet you. Have a good day.
What does she do with the bones?
Right.
No.
What is making
Journey
with
is not asking.
It's like,
I want to know.
Question. So, hey, you guys remember that creepy room with the portals where magic died? And you know how Journey went inside and got to ask some questions?
Mm-hmm.
You maybe want to do that. I don't know. Concerning this stone and the Growlhuns and the fact that they have shadows.
Have you solved the puzzle?
Journey, what did you say to get? Because you made it out alive.
I did. And I'm just saying everybody should trust me and my instincts, just like I 100% know I'm right about Vincent. Because I'm right 99% of the time.
well,
Just saying.
I don't know how. Yeah, you're not. I don't think your math quite checks out there. But
Ilwyr?
you're right a lot.
Who knew about Jarl Axel? Who knew you weren't here for the door thing? So I can forgive you about that because my friend made some dumb decisions before knowing the right answer.
Like, yeah.
What
no,
else
I mean,
do you need?
A person who made bad choices was in this party. I'm absolutely shocked. But no, I mean, yes, I've been right. Hey, anyway. You're right a lot. That we're mincing words here. We just.
She continues.
What did she say was gonna? What did she say was gonna kill us?
The source of their shadows live down here. The Growlhuns, meaning their shadows. So we will die down here.
Oh, also,
before
very
we
quickly,
even get up there.
talking about rightness. Hey, you two, and she looks at Karis and Maeve.
What?
The Bone Lady said that it's the Growlhuns that make the shadows. So just checking who's right about what.
Okay, I only said it was a possibility. Okay, I wanted to come down here to appease you and the fact that you didn't want to go through the front door.
She said we would die because we found out we're going to find the source of the shadow. She didn't say we're going to die because the Growlhuns hate us.
Yeah, that's also what she said.
No, she said the Growlhuns make the shadows, and you were saying that it was the Zen.
I'm looking at Maeve like she's a fucking idiot.
It was like, anyway, we're losing. We're getting distracted. We all need to work very well together because, yes, there's a good source of the shadow. Sounds terrifying. And we need to focus on taking.
I will take you
in.
to the fucking question door, and I will tell you the goddamn answer. But I just want you guys to know that I am right about Vincent.
I believe you. I think you're right about Vincent entirely. I mean, we can do. No, I'm just saying it's a viable option for if we're internally stuck. But if we want to go fight, I don't know. What we want to do.
No, yeah, I think
Co-owners of the tavern and CEOs of the good company.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate the thought that we're going to be taking on, quote, the source of the shadows as much as I hate whatever is seeping into my shoes right now. But here we are. So
what I'm hearing is we shouldn't approach from the sewers or else it's certain death.
Yes, we should go by By
The
front
Front
door.
door.
Yeah.
The better chance of making it out alive if we go through the front door.
They don't know what we know about the third sorts of shadows.
Yeah, because, well, I don't know. Sure.
They're expecting us in the morning. It's
Sure, and
close to
above-
afternoon now.
Sure.
I don't want to see shadows.
Let's go back to the ambush. That's that's the takeaway, I guess.
It's an ambush or dead in the sewers where nobody knows where we are.
Yeah, exactly. We can always just like run outside and call her.
The bone lady was pretty clear that if we die upstairs, we're just gonna end up spat out downstairs.
She has a name, you know.
Her name is Rosa.
Yeah,
Please
sure,
do
but
refer to her as the Bone Lady.
it was like, yeah, but trying to endear yourself to a collector of bones from an evil shadow having entity, I'm not going to. I don't.
Carl starts climbing back out of the sewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the Bone Lady, I mean, Rosa was very helpful. She didn't try to hurt us. She warned us.
Ilwer says, okay, Jardy, you think walking into the ambush is the better of the two choices?
Sadly, I do. I don't like either option, but we
Okay.
don't have any choice, do we?
Well, we do. There's a choice between two things, and
All right.
we're choosing the one that
You guys get back upstairs, spend a round of prestidigitationing, getting all of the filth off of you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and arrive at the gates of the Growlhund Villa. The
Yep.
gates are open.
Here we are, motherfuckers.
Okay.
And inside you can see a few different people tending the grounds.
Okay.
Shadow people.
We'll walk inside.
Isn't it during the day? Can shadow people be out during the day?
The first
The shadow people from
groundskeeper
the
were-
nets were out during
the
the day.
groundskeeper did.
Yeah.
The dog was.
True.
What? Why is everything black? Oh, never mind.
Wait, that's weird.
Oh.
Where's the entrance?
My bad, I didn't actually open
This
the
is-
gates when I said the gates are open.
Yeah, we're
LOL.
Also, I
Also
put
interest-
here on the other side of dynamic lighting.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like,
Gilfir is gone.
this angle is weird.
I am not a fan of this dynamic lighting, but okay.
Where's the front door? It's this way, right?
Hello?
Around.
Yeah, so
Oh,
as you arrive inside, you see a couple of servants there. Lady Growlhund was expecting you all. Let me go get her for you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes. Lead us to a trap.
Did she say this inside or outside the house?
This was one of the people inside, and shortly, Yala Growlhund comes down the staircase.
Yalla, what's up?
Says, perhaps we could retire to one of the sitting rooms for more private
Yeah, we.
conversation."
Mm-hmm.
Sure. The best adorned one, I assume.
This way is to the study. We can be assured some privacy there. She takes you up into this room. There's nice armchairs. It's sitting around a fire, and she has a seat in one of the chairs. So,
Oh, nice.
I'm happy to answer your questions. I just want to get a few things clarified before we start, if that's all right.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Firstly, while I know a great deal about what the Zentarim did while occupying my house, I want to make it clear that I had no part in it.
Sure.
Secondly, among their atrocities, the Zent did summon a great deal of shadows. I want to make sure that you're aware that that was not our doing.
Sure. Those shadows were not yours. Got it.
Does she seem like she's fucking lying?
Roll
I mean, I
insight.
feel like we know she's lying, but yeah.
Roll insight.
Okay.
Nope.
Anyone else? One other person want to try? All right, cool. Maeve, you get the idea that she's not lying to you. She's telling you this is how the way it's going to be if I'm going to answer your questions.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So not so much lying as informing you of what the new truth is.
Yeah. So she's not. I mean, they still can have a shadow creating thing below, but the Zents were also creating shadows. Gotcha.
Nope, the Zents are responsible for all the shadows. Definitely 100%. They are also responsible for anything illegal that happened here in the past week or so, is basically what she's saying.
Gotcha.
And
Well,
she'd
yeah,
be
they
happy to
weren't
tell
able
you about
to
what
do
she
anything
saw
illegal.
definitely them doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What did the Zentrum do when they occupied your home?
She says, they were searching for an object you mentioned, the Eye of Errol Otis.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I don't know exactly what it did. I just know that they were after it. They had found it, actually, in the possession of a gnome whose name I don't know, and were tailing him. They sent a Nimblewright, which they stole from me, to tail him as well, and equipped it with the scroll of Fireball.
All right.
That's all I know, except for what I've heard. I've heard that the Fireball went off, so I imagine they caught him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they caught him in it.
She says, if you have any questions, I can answer them, but that's all that I know that happened from here.
Do you know why they chose to take over your home?
She says, I imagine they just needed a base of operations. I'm certain it had nothing to do with the occupants.
Oh, of course
Have
not.
you
Any
seen
connections that the
the
occupants
Nimble?
may have with any sort of organization.
Have
It
you
was a-
seen the Nimblewright that they stole from you?
Oh, yes.
Since?
Since? No. But at the time, yes, it served me for years. It was much smarter than they're advertised to be. I was quite pleased.
I'm sure it's somewhere nearby.
No, I haven't seen it since. Which is unfortunate. If you do manage to recover it, I would pay you to get it back. It was quite a good servant.
Do you know of any place that it might have gone more intelligent than advertised? Did it have any preferences to locations?
She seems to think about that for a moment. Well, I suppose it was always partial to the docks. It seemed to linger there when I sent it on errands.
All right.
Did you have a name for this Nimblewright for ease of use?
Just called it servant.
Great.
No. So, considering how the truth has found itself to be, I think it would also. I don't think there would be any problem if the Zentrum did find what they were looking for, just due to absolute purest happenstance in this home. And I bet if you took a swing at whatever room it was in, and we found it as well, or we found it in a way that they had oversaw it.
The Zentrum had intended to retrieve the stone from the corpse of the gnome, but the Nimblewright fled with it, according to their reports. It never arrived back here. As far as I know, the Nimblewright has the stone now.
Can I? Yeah, I can insight that.
Wait, can I re-roll insight?
D20.
So we rank the
D20.
number?
God damn it.
Oh, fuck me!
Why?
No, but as far as you can tell, she's being truthful here. You're getting the feeling that she's lying about any direct wrongdoing she did, but she's not lying about the events that happened.
She doesn't really have any reason to lie about that.
Well, she
She has every reason to lie about that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're getting on.
What's that gonna gain her for lying to us about, like,
The stone?
Yeah, what you guys have been getting with your insight is she's going to directly and not super stealthily lie about any wrongdoing that she personally did. But that the events she's telling you are going to be accurate events that happened.
Ilvir said, was Servant...
So then if that's not lying about the fact that she has a single member, right?
Did Servant have a predilection for magical items?
No, this was the first time.
Naturally curious?
One, as far as I know. I never thought to give him one.
When did the Zens steal your nimble right?
They were following him for 2 days before the fireball went off.
And
So then you were aware that the Zens were tailing him?
Yes, but they had already invaded my home. What could I do?
Oh.
I just want to confirm, and I know that this is probably where you did get the symbol right, but you got it at the Temple of Gond.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. We're just sort of like, says, oh, it's important that it was the Zen. Okay, never mind. Yes, I understand why we're even having this conversation now.
Excellent, she says. I'm glad.
Things has confused me.
Well, it sounds like we got a date with the docks. It's a good thing we know so many captains in town this week.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. It always says, for a nimblewright seemingly of this specificity, is like, that is this unique, it wouldn't shock me if it didn't take to say a command word, but is there anything, if we do find it, like, to make it come with us, or
particular command words? It just follows orders.
Okay.
Perhaps the temple has one that they know of, but I don't know of any.
All right. Well, actually, I got different. This went differently than I was expecting, but that at the moment, that's all that.
Were you expecting me to try and kill you?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Well, after we found out about the shade generator, the sewer, we figured.
It says no. I believed whoever had access to and the ability to control shadows would want to kill us, but you clarified that that wasn't you, and so in that moment, my heart, grew, and I became calm in a way I wasn't before.
She, when Taheen started talking, you noticed her hand raising in what almost looked like the beginning of a spell, and then as Ilwir took over, she kind of put it back down on the arm of
Taheen trying to start shit.
I'm gonna have
Rosa
a
says hi, by
heart
the way.
attack.
Alright, roll initiative.
Motherfucker!
What have you done?
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
We have better shit to do.
Right?
Let's kill us some or just die, you know?
Oh boy.
What did Taheen say?
Rosa says hi.
Oh, fuck. Can we talk our way out of this? I'm going really fast in the initiative.
You might be able to. Maeve, you see her starting some sort of spell. What do you do?
Boy. What do I do?
Journey wants to talk her way out of this. Maybe we should listen to CEO, owner of tavern.
Convince her
Always
that
right.
we can. Convince her that we can keep a leash on Taheen and then actually can keep her secret. Because the thing we noticed.
First thing I'm gonna do is fucking glare daggers at Taheen.
She does it. The thing she wants most is her shadow generator to not come out.
Well, yeah, obviously. Okay, I'm just gonna like hold up my hands like non-threateningly and be like, "Please excuse my friend. He doesn't know. We have no issues with you. We are not. We're not gonna tell anybody about what we found out. That's not our concern. You're not the enemy."
Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Come on, +5.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. Yeah. She puts her hand back down.
Situation.
He was just trying to make a joke.
Yes, the sort
This
of joke
campaign is gonna like take off 20 years of my life by the time we're done. I'm
Really?
not gonna live past 50.
Okay. Well, yes, we will leave you be and try and track down your nimble rat.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, and
Okay, we're gonna leave now.
To sort of hasty retreat out of Growlhund Manor.
As soon as we get outside, I'm just back to Heen. I'm like, what are you thinking?
Oh, you better believe as soon as we get back to the watch, we're letting them know she has a shadow generator.
No!
We are, but right now,
Yeah,
It's not our fight right now.
It was like, I'm not against that, but just
Yeah, no, definitely. But we were in there by ourselves, and
I have
not a good situation to start a fight.
But okay.
So who was right? I told you they weren't going to try and kill us, and you didn't believe. Wasn't an ambush.
they just tried to kill us.
It's just because
he was trying to spill their secrets.
no, it's
We threatened them, not the other way around.
well, no, it's bi-directional. There have been
I think she
bi-directional,
threatened us with her specific truth.
Well,
but
Don't try to twist this into something that you're right about, because this is not something you're right about.
Oh no, Taheen was definitely poking at her.
oh yeah.
Do you think we're gonna have to keep dealing with those shades?
No.
As long as we keep her secret, she's gonna stay away from.
Yeah.
Oh yay, that's fantastic.
Basically, what she was trying to tell you is, look, we may have been in conflict before, but like I don't have any further need to fight with you.
Yeah. We're not each other's enemy right now.
Oh, fun times. Remember when we were trying to triangulate where those birds went?
All right. So yeah, you leave Growlhund Villa.
Doc Search Part 2.
I am going not to the docks. If you guys want to go, go. But I want to
Where are you
follow up
going?
a different lead.
What are you? What
Where are you
thinking
going,
of
Journey?
setting up, Journey?
I'm gonna go to the Temple of Gond.
Okay.
But before I do that, I do wanna possibly either track down. It's not on the list of spell scrolls. Boy, this is gonna be really expensive
Mm-hmm.
information.
Did you
Either
guys
a
wanna go get
potion.
paid by Mert first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's go do that.
Yeah. So Mert is at his home when you arrive,
Hmm.
and he's dressed in a sailor's uniform, but it's a little small on him.
Also, do we want to ask him about this? Is like before we get there, but do we want
you
to?
as you approach? Ahoy!
Ahoy, matey!
Good morning, Mert.
Afternoon, isn't it?
Afternoon. I'm sorry. I've been really stressed out today.
Oh,
We found the drow spy from Raven Tree's party. It was Jarl Axel,
oh dear.
and yes, and he was an asshole, and he was spying on Harper activity.
That's what I was worried about. Did you reveal him early in the evening, at least?
Oh, you know,
Was it?
what is early?
Oh,
Was it like 10?
I would say by 8 or 9 o'clock.
LOL. It's like 10 or 10:30, I think.
Yeah. No.
Bad at our jobs.
Well, we'll have to do some damage control then, but at least you did find him, so we can figure out who he might have talked to there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I give him like the name that he was going under by, showing what he looked like.
Yes, that one can be a tricky drow. Not that all of them aren't.
Mhm.
He says, well, payment, of course, and pulls out a sack of coins and hands it over to you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Is there anything else you needed from us?
Well, there is one thing.
Oh. Yes.
I've heard tell recently of a stone that's come to the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. What kind of stone?
Word is getting around.
Something called the Eye of Errol Otis.
And do you know what it does?
No, but I know that several powerful factions in the city want it, and therefore so do the Harpers.
I see. Which faction? I'm just playing coy now. I don't want him to know.
He says, well, from what I've heard, both Xanathar's Guild and the Zentrum are after it. There's probably more. We only just learned about this recently.
I see.
Wow, they're behind.
I don't suppose you know of any progress they've made. Other guilds.
No, different groups are going to be assigned to stopping others from retrieving it.
I see.
I would just like to worry about retrieving it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
Interesting. Do you have any leads?
Not yet.
Oh, all right. Well,
Just that it's a stone. It was apparently brought into the city by one of Daggert's old fellows, and then it was lost when he was killed.
all right. We'll keep an eye out. Told us nothing.
Nope.
Ilwir says, "Oh, by the way, I think our time at the party showed that we do better with when we don't have to guess at things. The more information we get ahead of time, the less trouble we seem to cause. So I understand that there are cloak and dagger things, but we are more helpful when we are informed. Just putting that out there."
Oh, are you talking about Ramalia?
That is an example. Just yes.
Yes, I understand. I understand what you're aiming at there. Frankly, I figured you already knew that she was a Harper.
Yeah, he says just more that
She's not
True.
unknown.
But yeah, it was more of a general statement that if there are details that you might even find obvious in the future when we are briefed on missions, I'm just saying, we're more helpful when we don't have to come up with our own ideas. So more information tends to be better. But But yes, no, we'll start looking into this it's stone or whatever.
All right.
Because
How much gold?
200.
Should we give Evan some? Yeah.
yeah,
33. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 33 for everyone. And some left over for the party funds.
okay. So to the temple.
I was
Have we asked anyone at the Yawning Portal if they know about the Eye of Air Lotus?
We haven't. I mean, we could ask around.
I just feel like more experienced adventurers might have heard rumors.
I don't think Lariel Silverhand will like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
Not that I was there, not that I know her tone of voice. I was a little busy that night. So I was planning to go on the Temple of God and ask that thing that Evan had talked to if really is a thing. It's gonna be more of a stealth mission, so if you
So basically,
you
Journey might want to go alone, is what you're saying?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It was like, well, if we do find this nimble right, I don't want it. I want to find it as a full unit, so we can either wait outside or there's other things we could do concurrently. But
All right.
if
So going to the temple, Journey's going to go in. The rest of you are waiting outside for now.
I do want I do want to track down a couple of magical items before we go, if I could even track them. I want to either
try.
I'll help you, love.
find a potion of climbing, or a spell scroll of silence and a spell scroll of knock.
Okay. Let me have you roll 3d100 for me.
Mother of God.
Okay, you are able to find the potion of climbing and the spell scroll of knock. The potion of climbing would cost you 18 platinum.
Okay.
The spell scroll of knock would cost you also 18 platinum.
Oh, good. I'm not completely broke. I am moderately broke.
So did you want one or both or neither?
Both.
Okay.
Why not? Let's just sink our money into this. So much for paying my family's debt.
Yeah, they'll get over it. Okay.
In due
what
time.
did you want to do then, Journey?
I want to go into an alley where no one can see me. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, and then I'm gonna drink the potion of climbing, and then I'm gonna fucking scale the temple. I guess is the plan here.
Okay. You have the potion of climbing, so you don't need to make any particular checks for it. You're just going up.
Yep.
Journey is ascending. Yeah, you reach the roof of the temple.
Yeah, and I want to go to that window door where we saw that figure.
Yeah, you find it.
I try and open it.
It opens up, and it's quiet inside.
Hello? Hello. Maybe I shouldn't yell.
You don't hear any answer.
Oh no, I walk in and I walk around or something.
Yeah, so looking around, it's still just as cluttered as Evan described it. Like, stuff is strewn all about the place, little bits and pieces of different things. You can also see there is a nimble right there. It's seated in one of the corners of the room.
Okay.
There's a little wooden chair that it's seated on. On its face, you can see what look like weld marks over its mouth.
Oh no, buddy. Shit. I hope that he's smart enough to do this, but I look around for like a piece of paper and maybe a writing utensil.
There are none.
Oh, bud. What do I have in my pack? Shit. What's in an entertainer's pack, guys? Let's find out together. Nothing useful.
Rancid, honestly, yeah. It's not the greatest.
I'm just gonna sit down next to it. I'm gonna say, "Hi, I'm a friend of a friend who saw you a couple days ago. Not if you can understand me.
It nods.
I have a couple questions, and then we're gonna try and help you out. I can't do that right now because I'm alone, but I was wondering if you knew of any other Nimblewrights that are as smart as..."
It shakes its head.
Are you sure? Are you afraid? Is someone threatening you?
When you say, "Are you sure?" it nods. When you say, "Are you afraid?" it nods. And when you say, "Is someone threatening you?" it nods.
Oh god. Oh no, I can't leave him here. Do you know who... Were you made here?
It shakes its head.
The priest didn't make you here.
It shakes its head.
Were you made in the city?
It shakes its
Here
head.
in Waterdeep.
Cast detect thoughts.
If I cast detect, that ends my invisibility. That's the thing, and I need to get back down.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming you won't be able to cast invisibility again if you cast detect thoughts.
I can, but that eats up all my spell
Drains
slots.
resources.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to ask it. This is more of a dead end than I thought. Do you know who made you?
It nods.
Okay. I'm gonna drop invisibility. And I'm gonna cast detect thoughts. If I can even detect its thoughts.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now it's thinking, another one. This is just gonna be worse.
Oh, don't worry, I won't let them find out I was here. Or tell anyone. I'm not stupid like that
Why
other
is she
asshole.
doing that? I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm reading your thoughts right now.
Oh, that's cool. So I can
Yeah.
talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. No, I don't know any other ones that are as smart as me. There's one that's close. I made him, but he's not as smart.
You made him.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I
Do
don't
you know?
Somewhere in the city, probably. They sold him.
Can... What? I'm fucking baffled. I don't know what else to ask. You just broke my mind for a second. I'm sorry.
I don't have any tools I can fix that with right now, but I can fix your mind if you give me some tools.
Here.
Oh no, I don't have anything for you. I can't leave anything with you in case they find it. They'll know someone was here and it'll only get worse. But, I promise I will come back for you.
Why? Are you
Feelings.
more?
No, I just feel bad, and I want to maybe unweld your mouth.
Oh, I can do that if I have the tools.
Okay, I'll bring you tools.
Well, don't bother doing that. They'll just take them again.
Well, do you want me? I don't know what else to do for you. I don't know how to take you away from here.
Well, you could use the parachute.
I could. Oh boy. I'm about to steal a Nimblewright, I guess.
Oh, buddy.
Because that's what we need right now. It's more people after us.
Can't believe it. Alright. Here's the deal. I'm gonna cast invisibility on you so no one can see you.
I mean, you can do that, or I could use the thing I made for that.
Does the parachute make you invisible? Because I don't want people to see you leaving the area.
No, the parachute doesn't, but the mirror does.
What the fuck?
I like making things.
What kind of things do you have here?
Lots of things. I'm just not allowed to leave, so I need someone to tell me I can leave.
You can leave.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, hold on.
Stands
Hold
up.
on. Hold on. Wait.
Stands.
Okay, you can
Whoa.
leave now.
Hold on. Can you help me find that Nimblewright you created? And do you have...
If I have tools, I built a thing that would detect us, but they took it.
Do you have any items here that may be useful to me?
Yeah, I have a parachute and a mirror that deflects light around you, and he starts just listing a litany of items that he's got sitting about.
We just gotta steal the thing.
Alright. Okay. How good is your mirror? Because I really don't want them to find out that I took you away from her. I sent you away. I gave you permission. Whatever how this works.
It's very good.
Okay. You can leave.
Thank
But I need you to go to Troll Skull Tavern after.
Okay. Yeah, it starts moving about the room.
Go into the attic of the Troll Skull Tavern. And do it stealthily.
You see it pull up some of the boards of the attic and start taking out bits and pieces of different things and stuffing them into a large sack.
I give him specific directions to not be seen or be fucking heard. And go into our tavern upstairs. In my room? In my room. There's a balcony there. He can just climb right on.
Okay, can I get tools first?
Yeah. Wait, no. I will buy you tools. I will meet you there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, with that and with a parachute strapped onto its back, the Nimblewright breaks the mirror over its head and vanishes from sight before jumping off the roof.
Nimblewright is dope. I love it.
Evan is a goddamn idiot.
I mean, we already knew that, though.
I cast my last invisibility on myself, and
Listen, we don't have to go do anything else for today except talk to that Nimblewright.
and to be fancy, even though no one can. I'm just gonna. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna just step right off the building and expend the 2 charges of the ring that I have to. Oh no, it doesn't expend charges. I just fall slowly.
Mm-hmm.
No one can see it, but I think it's cool.
No one can see it, but it looks awesome. So fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are able to meet back up with the party, give them a little start as you come up behind them invisibly.
I snap it, and I come back into view.
Oh.
Got ourselves a nimble right. We need to pick up
Wait,
some
what?
tools for. Yeah. Listen, don't judge me right now. He was really sad looking. And
No,
he
I
just,
mean,
Oh,
it
and
was
you
on our
were
list of
saying
things to
don't
do.
tell Horace and Maeve that the kid was an orphan.
listen, kids
Yeah,
are
we
small.
can't take in an orphan, but you can get a nimble right. Oh, okay.
Kids are small and they're fucking sticky and they do what they want and they don't fucking shut up. He listened to me, no problem. But anyway, we're gonna get some tools for him because I think he can help us find. Also, he can help us find the other one, and also he made the other one.
Perfect.
Well then. Okay. So wait, how did he? What do you mean you? Where is he? How did he get out?
I gave him permission to leave.
Okay, and then
He parachuted out like a fucking like a baller, just left. He turned invisible with a mirror. Listen, I know.
Like, wait, follow my hand. Like, are you okay, bud?
I slap his hand out of my. Stop.
You said he took a parachute. Okay.
I know what it sounds like.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm going to take this one on faith.
I mean, this is 2 for 2. You thought that Evan was crazy too, but I mean,
well, I took anyway. The details were anyway.
Also, we're never sending Evan off on a reconnaissance mission ever again because he just left so many doors unopened.
Yeah, okay. That's probably for the best. So, wait, you said we have a nimble. Where is this nimble right?
He is currently en route to my room.
Okay, let's go there then.
We need to pick him up some tools first. So.
And you know the kind of tools he needs? You would just be able to, like, buy them?
No.
We'll probably
Let's go to your room and ask him.
as well. You need more than just tools to build things.
I was just gonna go to a shop and maybe
and get him a hammer.
some inventor's tools, some tinker tools, whatever that shit is. I don't know. This is not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like, that's
Why didn't you
that's
ask?
what I'm saying. Let's go to your room. We'll make sure that he made it there, step 1, and then ask him what specific tools he needs.
And materials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, if you made it... I don't think you make, nimble rights out of normal stuff, so...
They're mainly like out of iron or something.
where's the Temple of Gond?
We're right in front of it.
No, I mean like on the map.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Just
pick up
meant,
a
like,
stone
where?
and throw it.
It's in the north side of this. It's actually not super far from your Trollskull Manor. Here, let me get it on the map where you can
Oh,
see
okay,
it.
that's cool.
It's the Holy Hands house right here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, just right up the road.
Yeah, so actually quite near to you.
Right. Let's run.
For better or for worse.
Indeed, for better or for worse.
Yeah, let's
before we all while they walk ahead, I'm gonna swing by into Vince's place and just see if he's there.
Yeah.
Is he there? I'm just gonna be like, see you, fucker.
Says,
And then
good seeing you too today, Journey.
listen.
Okay, so did the
So you arrive,
did he make it?
So you arrive back back at your home, and the Nimblewright is indeed upstairs in Journey's room.
Oh, she really wasn't like. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's got a. What do we have around the house? Ilwyr, like, opens up his Dungeoneer's pack and goes, so we came here to ask you what tools you need, but the whole thing is going to slow that process down. It occurs to me.
Wait, why don't you just write it down? And I hand him some parchment and some ink that I definitely have.
Yeah, taking it, he begins writing a list, and then holds his hand out for another piece of parchment after going over both sides.
Okay.
And then continues writing a list. Yeah, you end up with about 6 feet worth of parchment.
Oh, no!
So it's like, okay, so that was a good step 1. Step 2, pick, like, I don't know, we'll start with 10 things that, like, are top of the list that you need, capital N need.
You're the basics, the essentials.
It takes the list back and circles 10 things on it.
Essentials.
Like, well, this is, if you...
We're broke.
I don't trust you have reason to lie about pretty sure you made, and so I'm going to trust that all of the things that you need will be dope when you get them, and it will be an ongoing thing to make sure that we get through this extensive list. But
Before we go, I know you circled 10 things, but I want to make sure that these 10 things are also what you need to make the tracker that you spoke of. And if it's not,
circle those
circle
things.
those too.
That's our priority.
And also to unweld your mouth.
It takes the list back and ends up with 12 things circled.
Okay. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be like 60.
Will you be able to fix your mouth with the things that you have?
It nods.
Okay.
We'll be back in an hour or 2, depending on how these things take. Sit tight. Don't leave.
It takes another piece of parchment and writes down, I saw the things I need in the smithy next door.
Beautiful.
Okay. We will do that.
Ilwyr goes, are we sure we should... looking at the list, how... Are these normal things?
I mean, they're not things that any person off the street would ever have cause to use, but they're things that are normal for like a smith or a tinkerer, that kind of person to use.
Okay.
They're nothing like way out in left field.
Okay. Because so like, because if people, if when and not if the temple notices their Nimblewright is gone.
So you have a point of reference. I will give you the picture of the Nimblewright you've got here.
By the way, didn't the Nimblewright say he had created a tracker before and then they had taken it away from him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means I want to come find him.
Yeah. Now I know this.
Yeah.
We're not going to keep him here forever, but we're going to keep him
We're
here.
gonna come looking pretty quick.
Ooh, that is a relevant point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that we have some time since I snuck him out there.
Do we
and
have?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
we do
didn't
have-
take the fucking locks off the door.
Wait up, scry. Well, yeah.
Well, ask him
What's
how
the thing that prevents scrying?
Non-detection.
Let's cost out a spell scroll of that.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Does the bookstore have that?
Did we pin that bookstore post? Yes, we did.
I did.
Yes, they do. It is 30 platinum for a scroll of non-detection.
Lovely.
That's expensive, but maybe
not
worth
cheap.
it.
How much did
We
you
have-
guys get paid?
Do we have 30 plat among us?
Well,
no. I just spent all of my plot pretty much.
I've got 15.
You know, I think I never told. I think you guys knew this. Like, I used to be a tailor, so I basically effectively quit my job, but I think they still owe me my last paycheck. So if you guys want, I can go ahead and play this card now, even though I really don't want to because it's not high enough level.
What does that say?
Yeah. It says it might be the wrong card, but it's the one that's supposed to say you get.
Yeah, no,
I think it's either.
it's the one you thought it was. You get platinum pieces equal to 20 times your level.
Nice.
Woo!
Hey.
So
So,
you receive 80 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
Okay,
last
before
paycheck.
that happens, I think I know of somewhere we can get a discount
Mhm.
for that, and maybe just try and just half the price here. I forgot I had that card.
Well, you might still want that other one because you might want to
Well,
buy
yeah.
the stuff the Nimblewright wants too.
Oh no, I was using that in addition.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so that means it will be 15 platinum for the scroll.
cool.
Which I will pay for.
And Karis gets 80 platinum.
Minus 15.
15 is 65
Whoa.
platinum.
Awesome. My shit better not get stolen this time.
Well, don't carry all your shit around
So
with you.
bad.
Yeah, maybe
I only keep
put
my
a portion
copper
under your
silver
pillow.
with me at all times.
Maybe put some of your platinum under your mattress.
Yeah.
So you have the Scroll of Non-Detection, and you also wanted to go buy the items he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be another 20 platinum for all those items combined.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
Do we have any money in the party funds?
Listen,
don't
our
have
party
party
funds are poorer than us.
Fun. We can always.
There's 2 plat in the party funds. The rest are small loose change.
Okay. Yeah. Do it. I can throw in another 5. Another 5.
Wait, how much is it?
It's 20, right?
20 for the stuff that the Nimblewright needs.
And how about this? You also throw in the 5 that you owe Ilweir. So that's 10.
No, yeah. That's why I paid for the non-detection scroll. Anything else anybody wants me to pay for? Because I'm rich now.
I have no money.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll throw in a 5 portion for.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll do another 15. So
Okay. So Ilweir pays 5, Karis pays 15. You guys get the items you need for the Nimblewright.
Cool.
Yeah. Taking those
So then,
back, the first thing he does is begin working on his face.
I mean, understandable.
That takes him about
Ooh,
half
actually.
an hour to fix.
who can cast non-detection?
I just closed the curtains on my window.
you're a wizard, right?
Slide that
I'm a
closed.
wizard. Do I have to cast it?
Yeah, we can. Well, you don't have it can be cast by bards, but you can. It's worth learning.
It has a component.
What is it?
Yeah.
25 gold sprinkled over the target.
Yeah.
For 8 hours.
Which
Random.
is
Yeah, so-
5 platinum.
So yeah, let's.
I can spring for that 2.5.
Okay.
So yeah,
basically-
So
let's-
learn it.
Yeah. Karis can copy the spell scroll, and then does she have a spell slot of high enough level?
What level is it?
3rd?
I don't. No, I just have 2nd level.
Damn it.
Never mind. I will not give you that gold.
Well, I mean, she still.
We
needs
still
it.
have to
Oh wait,
cast.
no, you don't have.
I
Do
can't.
scrolls ignore the thing?
Scrolls ignore material components. It's considered to be included.
Okay.
The material component is consumed when the scroll is made.
Got it. So that buys us 8 hours. We probably don't want to cast it. We don't know how. The thing is, we don't know how often they check on it.
Well, we
Well,
can
ask
ask him.
Oh yeah,
In his face.
He says they come by every morning at dawn.
Okay,
Okay.
so we
We
just
already
need to
checked
cast
on
it.
it.
So yeah,
Tomorrow.
first thing in the morning we cast it.
Well, just
Before
before dawn, we cast it.
Yeah.
So 5?
Yeah, something like that. He says, "I will begin working on the detector now."
Ooh, thanks.
How
us
long do
know
you
if
think
you
that'll
need
take
any
you?
2 hours.
Oh, sweet.
Dope.
This dude's awesome.
We
Are we
love
gonna
him.
set him free? We need to set him free after this. He's not like a genie or anything, but
Well, first we need to make sure
keep
that
him.
he can't be tracked down.
Yeah.
After him again.
Journey, how did he manage to get out of the temple without being seen? You said he went down in a parachute.
He says, "I
Yeah.
used the mirror.
The mirror?
Mirror made him
I
invisible.
created a mirror
He.
of invisibility."
Ugh.
How did you do that?
I created it with magic
Slowly.
tools,
You know magic.
of course.
Of course.
This should be common sense, guys. Come on.
I mean, that's less.
The way he's saying it, it's like, obviously.
Well, he just
So-
told you he made a thing with magic.
Yeah, but like, so could you make a thing that would replicate this non-detection spell?
Of course, I have done so with my chassis.
Oh, we're idiots.
What?
I did so with my chassis in preparation for my eventual escape.
What's a chassis?
My body.
His body.
He already can't be
Indefinitely?
detected.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just hold on to this scroll, and when I get third level spell slots, or when you guys get third level spell slots, whoever wants to take it.
No, you're the only one who can learn it, because
Yeah.
Do you
Oh
have
yeah,
a
that's
name?
right.
Do you have a name?
Huh?
My name
Not
is
you.
Nim.
Nim.
Nim?
Wait, so does that mean that Nim can live with us indefinitely?
No, we're not gonna let Nim live with us indefinitely.
Wait, why
I love
not?
Nim. Nim, I
the
don't
hell
know.
or not?
Do you want to stay here, Nim? I feel like you have other plans.
I wish to create more of me.
Oh, that sounds not threatening at all.
It's not sinister in the slightest.
No, it's not.
Nim,
I do
I
not
don't know
wish
if
to be
you're-
alone.
Then, what if I? Yeah. So then, no, you don't have.
Here.
You can keep making more of you if you so please, but you won't be alone any longer. We're
Yeah, we're
happy
your
to
friends
have
now.
Yes, I will. You will die.
Oh, that's true.
you. Yeah, but
No, we used to have a ghost
until
friend,
that
but
point.
he died too.
Even our ghost died.
It was like, well, down the road. Just saying, like making another you to not be alone can be a little further down the road.
Nim, I don't know if you know, but the last Nimblewright that you made
Yes.
did some
Nook.
Nook did
Well,
some
now-
bad stuff, and I don't know what your stance is on morality, but we can't have that happen because people are going to start looking for you,
I agree.
And
That's the problem.
and they're going to stop you from making things.
I will not
So-
allow them to stop me from making things again.
Oh, that sounds threatening too. Oh, Nim.
Anyway, that seems like a
Bud.
problem for another time.
Well, I mean, if he's only trying to protect himself, which I think is valid considering that's what we do as well.
Say, Nim, where did you come from? Seeing as most Nimbleites around the city can't do magic.
Most Nimblewrights around the city were not made by me.
True, but who made you?
He says, I was created in the Sword Mountains. By a
That doesn't-
bugbear.
Huh.
Hey, a bugbear.
Interesting.
Cool.
Okay, good to know. How?
What was the bugbear's name?
How-
Did you know?
Well,
He called himself TikTok.
Ah, TikTok.
Ilver says, how long ago was that? Do you know?
13 years.
Okay. Hey, he might.
You're 13 years
Good to
old.
know. Okay, well, we'll leave you to your tracker making, because that requires focus, I assume.
It does.
So, yeah, it's been, yeah. So,
Is it safe to say the Church of Gone will be able to know where Nook is with the tracker they took from you?
Yes.
yeah, so we should not let him be distracted for any more time, because we don't want them to put 2 and 2 together there.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what did I get my?
That could be the subtitle of this campaign.
Boy, what did I get myself
Issue.
into?
Okay, and we can stop there for tonight since we are at our stopping time. Well done, everybody.
Cool.
Advancing to the next stage. We will start again next time with you receiving the tracker from Nim here.
Yay!
He also brought along some items in case you want them. He has no further use for them. They were other things he was considering using to attempt an escape.
Ooh.
So he has the following items, and you can take them if you want. He's got a metal cube, which can be used once to summon a golem.
Oh, interesting.
Fuck yeah,
Yes.
yeah, take that.
Yeah.
The golem is not under any control.
Oh no, yeah, no, still take it.
Well, yeah.
In pocket. Just
he has a metal shield, which can be sacrificed to make someone briefly invulnerable.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
take that
fun.
too.
Definitely take that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're going to be taking all of let's be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
He has a set of gauntlets made out of stone that increase the wearer's strength.
Ooh.
take that too.
Yeah. Hey, Tahini, you want some stone gauntlets?
And he's got a steel key that can deactivate any single magic item.
That's fantastic. Single use only?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's it?
take all those.
Mm-hmm.
Each of the items are single use.
Cool.
Yeah, the cube as an action summons a golem. The shield as a reaction prevents all damage from a single source, be it a spell or an attack or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
The gauntlets are just normal gauntlets until activated. When activated, they make your strength 26 for 1 minute.
Whoa.
And the key, as it says, as an action, can be used to deactivate any single magic item. It can be used as an action or as a reaction to an item's activation.
Okay.
So if someone activated, say, a Ring of Stars, you could use it as a reaction to deactivate the Ring of Stars.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go fucking die now.
Fuck you, sir.
Thanks.
Bye.
I'm
Ooh. Yeah.
still so mad. Bye.
Yeah. Lots of stuff. Night, everybody.
Good night, James.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Nice job almost killing the party, Chris.
Thank you. I can tell a lot of them don't like Tahim being so straightforward.
And I had a great thing I was going to drop on the party if that combat started, too. You were in her home, so it seemed reasonable that she could summon the source of the shadows, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So I had, where's the, there we go. So I had this thing ready.
Oh my. I have a feeling that would have done some remodeling in her house.
It's actually incorporeal, so no, not really. Would have done some remodeling of your party structure, certainly.
Oh, yeah.